morning, everybody.
Pete's been. We decided not to wake you up. Was that a good move or a bad move?
No, thanks.
He was snoring. He was foghorn tugboat.
There's nothing scarier than waking up and not knowing where you are and then realizing you're in Roland's office.
And he's snoring.
You back there?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear him? He was sawing logs.
I didn't even tell you. 'Cause I was about to finally mention, and then I saw Pete walking like a zombie past the studio.
I had no idea you were back there.
No, I was like, thank you so much, Roland, for letting me sleep.
Well,
And he was like, really? And I was like, no, you fucking idiot. Wake me up.
I'll tell you what happened. I thought Jimmy was out today, so I grabbed you two guys. And then I'm here, and then I find out Jimmy's coming in. And then I hear you're sleeping in the office. So I'm like, let the kids sleep for an hour. We got this.
Thank you so much,
I put my coat over him. That was my coat, by the way.
I don't know if it was a good move or a bad move, but that was my decision. I'm like, let him sleep. We got this.
I came in at 5.
Wow. So you never went home?
No.
Caught a nice nap?
No, I'm a little whore right now.
Yeah, apparently rubbed your sleeve all over a pussy. What happened?
Something white and crusty. Something white and crusty is all.
Looks like you gave a fist ride to a hooker.
Oh my God, what is that?
Yeah, exactly. What is that, Pete?
Is it snot or?
It looks like the front of every one of my fucking black T-shirts.
I would love to be the coolest guy in the world, but I think I blew my nose in it at like 3:30. Yeah.
That makes you the coolest man, by the way, right there.
I think it's just my snot, not any pussy at all.
That is not vaginal related at all. Are you sure?
No, believe me, I would love to be the coolest guy in the world right now.
You are, Pete. You are.
But I think I fucking hocked a huge loogie into my shirt.
Oh, no.
Where were you last night? On Sunday.
I got steaks with my friend Mr. Beck Bennett.
Nice.
And then I hung out with Gerard. Gerard's in town.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's...
you should have brought him in with you.
Promoting the second season. I think he's coming in this week.
All right. I like Gerard.
He's the best.
He is the best.
But yeah. And then I met Roland at 4:30 in the morning, who walks around in shorts in fucking 9-degree weather.
Where did he meet you at 4:30?
Because only one side of this building's open in the morning.
Right.
That's right.
So I didn't know where he was. And then I saw a nice little man in basketball shorts. I was like, where are you? I was like, oh, there you are.
See, today it's almost normal because I think we're getting up to 60, but in the
Are we really?
in the middle of single digits bullshit winter, that's how he walks
At
around.
4:30 in the morning, it's pretty insane to see.
He doesn't have a winter coat. I've only seen him wear a winter coat maybe 2 days.
I feel like
tops.
something would be wrong if he's wearing a winter coat.
It's creepy when he does. It's really strange. I'm used to. He'll walk around with short sleeves in the middle of winter.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what that means.
Oh, my God. It's in the 30s. How funny is this? It's going to be so hot, and I have a hat with Oh, Jim.
Why do you look like fat Danny Zuko right now? You fucking asshole.
I was waiting to see how long it would take before he would shit on Justin.
I'm not getting sucked into your
I was
bullshit
waiting to
tonight.
see how long. I
You're
knew.
not getting sucked into anything with fucking Harry Chronic Jr.'s fucking new show coming out.
That's right.
That fucking Jim.
That's right.
Oh, I knew it would
Yeah.
be. I knew it would be
That's
5
right.
minutes maximum. I knew 5 minutes maximum before you were going to shit on him. I really
That's
knew.
fine. It's all
That jacket
good.
stinks.
You think you look like Danny
You know
Zuko? Grease on my hips is the... Sorry,
There's
Justin.
nothing wrong with my jacket. I haven't blown my nose in my clothes. I'm a perfect gentleman.
Ooh.
No, I'm all good, man.
All
Thank
right,
you.
man.
Fat Danny
Welcome back.
Zuko.
All right. Are you father of 7?
What?
Thank you for.
What does that even mean, father of 7?
I don't know. That's how run down you look.
That's right. You already said take it.
Thank you. I'm tired.
Take it.
You got to take the coat off.
I'm freezing in here.
It's not cold.
You look
is
like
cold
a
in here.
fucking jerk off.
No.
You look ridiculous.
Thank you.
And I'm wearing leather pants.
Hey,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you really?
Thought it was a good idea.
That's great. Fucking Rob Halford and Danny Zuko.
I love the. I thought it was a good idea.
Rob Halford and Danny Zuko.
My camera stinks.
Leather pants make sense at night, not at 8 in the morning.
Not at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Maybe at midnight they make sense.
Oh, God.
All right, lads,
So-
I got to go.
You really got to go,
I have to.
Jimmy?
Yeah, I got to be done by 9.
All right, why don't we take a break then?
I just wanted to stop in and do a first hour. I don't like to take off unless I have to.
You're crazy. I'd be out of here in a second if I had something else going on.
Yeah, no, I figured the first hour.
It's your show. Your name is on the channel.
If I have a dentist appointment at 10 a.m., I'm out of here for the day. Teeth cleaning guys can't make it. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
All right, JimNorton.com for all his tour dates, but it's Indianapolis this weekend.
Yes.
And Cleveland, which is sold out.
And then Grand Rapids,
Is that all
Michigan.
this weekend? I guess
That's
so.
all Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
It's a
Holy
wonderful
shit.
run of gigs.
All right, JimNorton.com, and the animation thing is up there too.
Chip Chipperson.
Chip
yes.
Chipperson. Or is it ChipChipperson.com?
I think either one will redirect
Right?
you to it, yes.
Okay. All right. I'll see you tomorrow, Jimmy.
Yes, sir. Bye, guys. Bye,
See you
Pete.
guys.
Bye, Vic.
Oh,
Justin.
bye, Jim.
Goodbye, Paul and Roland and
Jim.
Eric.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Tiny Tim.
It's been really a fun day, I think. I got my hat. It's warm out now. I mean, it's cold out now, but it's going to get hot.
I said to you Saturday. Do we have one more
You
minute?
silly
Do we have one more
goose.
minute before you leave?
Yeah, sure.
The Kirk Cinnamon from I guess it was the Paramount. Oh my God! Call the governor. Has anyone else seen this? I can't even look at
I
it.
am a
electric chair.
huge fan of
I
all of
can't
Jim's.
even look
but I-
at
but
it.
I-
No, me too. I'm with you, Pete. I agree.
Every
I got a
time he-
hat on. It's going to be hot.
I can't even.
Oh,
Look.
crazy Kirk.
Can you play the Jim Norton Kirk Cinnamon from Paramount?
Oh, it's awful. I can't watch it.
I was so uncomfortable.
Every
There's an
time he
electric,
posts-
There was an electric chair in the Paramount, by the way.
Is wonderful.
I told
What
you
a
how
fucking
cool that
great
place
gig.
Yes, outstanding.
And the
Is that Long Island?
The
Yeah.
design of it is amazing, and the downstairs like members area, or whatever. Is
Oh, the speakeasy and everything. The
It's
whole secret
so
rooms.
great.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's awesome.
And so I was in one that had an electric chair.
It's on his YouTube channel. Oh, there it is, right there.
Oh, it's repulsive.
It's right there. Yeah, there you go. Play this.
I'll see you guys. I can't watch this. Just hanging out here, not doing a whole lot, just about to get electrocuted. I'm the electric chair. Call the governor.
Call the governor.
It's not really plugged in. It's so much fun, this room, though. It looks like you're in the electric chair. And the waitresses, I'm sorry, servers, they've been coming in, and I've been saying, like, oh, I'm shocked. Call the governor. Sharing laughs, having good times.
Sharing
They
laughs.
laughed a whole bunch of times because they keep coming in. I keep saying that, call the governor, call the governor. Because I was pretending, and they're like, "What did you do?" And I was like, they're like, what crime did you commit? And I was like, I stole a bunch of cake or something. I didn't know what to say. That's the crime I committed. I didn't cake. Where the cake go? And Kirk stole it. Oh, I appreciate you just watching the video and laughing with me, sharing a laugh. Share the video with people so they can laugh and like. Gotcha.
It actually made Jim Norton leave the room. He left.
Yeah,
we
he
played
did.
it for him, and
Yeah,
then he
he got
leaves.
up
He's
and
like, I
left.
can't watch this. Anyway, all right, we're going to take a break and continue with Pete Davidson and Vic Henley live from Lou's Cruise on the old iTunes.
That's right.
Download that shit if you like him on the show. Stay there.
Go, you're in.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, it's growing out already.
You should notice.
I've been nice to you for a while.
You have been. I've been nice to you too.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you be?
I don't need you. I don't need you at all.
Okay.
He doesn't need any of us.
You
Right.
can't
I
wait
was
to
gonna-
get the fuck out of
Thank
here.
you. I was going to point that
I
out.
don't need you. I don't need anybody at all. I am Fat Daddy Zuko.
That's right.
Go Grease Lightning. Want Supreme?
I think out of the two brothers, I think we're losing Justin before Eric.
I like Eric. Eric's useful.
Eric's still hanging in there, but I think Justin's already dreaming
no,
of,
Justin's
of
ready
the
to
Harry Connick
fucking-
Jr. show.
Oh, yeah, he's totally. He gave up. He gave up months ago.
You gave up on me, you
He
son
gave
of a
up months
bitch.
ago.
No. I mean, I know a lot of people like to tell you that behind the scenes. but that's not true.
Honey, I'm
That's
just
not
picturing
true.
you doing like
You're the one that won.
doing the whole entire dance, but with knee pads because you're fat.
Thank you. Thank you, Pete.
Knee pads.
It's a pleasure having you back.
Yeah, go Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning,
It's a
with
pleasure
knee
having you
pads
back.
and elbow pads on.
Yeah.
Get over here, Sandy.
It's all good.
Hey, Sandy, you want to fuck?
Yeah, it's all good.
It's never good when you say it's all good.
It's all
all
good. It's
good.
gonna get canceled after 7 episodes. Fucking Harry Conn. Who's gonna watch that fucking shit? Why don't you get Malcolm Jamal Warner to do a fucking talk show, you fucking retard?
Now, Opie, later today, later,
Oh,
later,
yeah, let's get the 4th most interesting judge for American Idol to do a fucking talk show. Who's gonna watch that?
Opie, when you text us later and you say, you know, once this show starts, you have to stay on the show, and I say it's going to be hard to juggle, this is why. This
9 episodes and
This is
canceled.
why. This is why
fucking
NBC
idiot.
is not going to want
I
it.
am trying to get these guys to stay around.
Yeah.
Harry Connick, dude, you better fucking stay.
No,
It's
I'm not
gonna
staying.
go right down the tube.
He's a
I'm
lovely
not
man.
staying.
He's a national treasure.
Who's gonna
I'm not
watch
staying.
that?
What do you
He's
mean
a
you're
net-
not staying?
No, I'm not staying.
You better stay.
There's no reason to stay.
Why aren't you staying?
Because
Stay.
I'm not going to do that in this.
Why?
What, did
This?
you get picked
I'm
on
not
by a
gonna do this.
20-year-old? Fucking wiener.
I am fine to get picked on by a 20-year-old.
I'm not gonna do this.
He's only a couple years older than your daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be able to handle a kid like
should,
you.
yeah.
Daughter must,
No,
you
I
must come
can.
home and your daughter must be like, ugh, Dad.
No, I can, but as I pointed out to you, I'm more behind the scenes, so I'm not. I don't
Yeah,
really
with
wanna-
that fucking jacket.
Yeah.
Did you get that jacket to impress Harry Connick?
No, it's not.
You're like, hey,
Not the
baby,
thing.
season 2 already, right, baby? Hey, Harry, baby, how are you, baby?
Yeah, it's
I
all
think the
good.
show's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It is going to be. It's going to be a pretty big show.
I have never even heard Harry Connick say words. How is this going to be a good fucking show?
It's going to be.
What's
good
it
show.
about?
Harry Connick.
Unless
He's
it's
wonderful.
him going up to 75-year-old ladies and kissing them on the cheek, I don't think
No.
anybody's going to watch it.
No, that's not at all.
What is it?
It's a talk show.
It's a variety.
It's a talk show?
It's a
Like
talk
an
show.
afternoon.
We're a little variety.
God.
It's like Ellen.
Oh, boy.
Right,
I better
exactly.
call
What's
my
his move?
grandmother. Better let her know there's a new show in town.
Yeah.
There's a new show in town, Grandma.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
what's his move going to be?
Set your
Now, you see, now-
alarms.
now again, when
Set your alarms for Harry Connick Jr.
So again, when Eric and I leave here and go to our NBC meeting after this, and then later you text saying, why can't you guys stay? Just remember this moment.
Oh, you said that 3 times, you fucking
no, but I'm
babbling
talking
jackass.
specifically. It's going to be because of this.
That's all it takes.
Because of
No,
me?
I'm with him, right,
I mean,
yeah.
you agree,
Because
right?
of a rusty Pete Davidson?
I just want to point out, Pete, that our show is on many NBC affiliates.
Oh, what? I don't give a shit.
I know.
I'm so surprised I haven't been fired yet.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been killing it lately.
Yeah. To who? According to other 22-year-olds on SNL?
Yeah, how many 22-year-olds are on SNL?
It's just me right now.
You're the youngest by far.
I think so. I think like the oldest is maybe Jay. Besides me, Jay's like 29. 28.
Well, that's a bit of a difference.
Yeah, a
What's
little bit.
Harry's move going to be? Ellen's got the dance. Is
Yeah.
Harry gonna
There's
have-
no move.
There's
no move. on
And,
that.
and there is
Nothing.
a promo out.
His move is he does a huge line of cocaine and stares at himself in the mirror before every show.
Clean living.
He goes, "This is for Stangel, baby.
That's exactly
This is for
right.
the Stangel."
Yeah.
Clean living for Harry.
Clean living. It's all clean. living.
Clean living.
Maybe he'll do some Cajun recipes or something
Yeah,
like that.
There might be Cajun recipes.
I know he loves his Cajun food.
He loves his Cajun food.
I'm totally kidding. Harry Connick's gonna be a hit.
It's gonna be.
Justin won't look up.
It's gonna be.
I'm looking
You
at
know,
the-
he's right.
Well,
He's
I'm not-
actually, Pete has beaten him into submission.
No, I just
haven't looked up just
No, I just know that if I engage, I will be hearing about it in later meetings.
What would they say to you?
What do you think they're gonna say?
I'm telling you, I've told you this off the air that stuff that happens here can impact other stuff, and that could impact our future. So then they have advised us not to engage in various things.
Opie.
They don't know that all publicity is
It
good
might
publicity.
impact his
They're
future.
not buying into the all publicity is good publicity.
That's fine. We can all laugh, but then we're gonna be getting these panic texts later. Guys, you know you got to stay on the show.
I like. Well, I want you around. of
I know,
course.
but I'm telling you,
Of course, I want you guys to stay.
Yeah.
I think you're
are
great for
try-
the show.
We are trying to figure that out.
I like
hope
him
you
better
guys-
than
I
him.
love.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
so
He is
useful and
absolutely
cool.
fabulous. yes.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to put up the next topic on your screen.
Eric knows how to be invisible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's very productive, too,
I never
though.
said a word.
I feel like here's the difference between
I'll tell you
Eric.
the difference between you two.
Yeah, that jacket.
Thank you, Eric. Like
Eric will walk right by that jacket and get something
Eric has
normal.
the same jacket.
but he's smart enough not
owns
to
the
wear
same
it in here.
Yeah, but he wouldn't wear it in here.
They own the same clothes. It's very strange, their relationship.
Oh,
but
that's so weird.
Eric knows how to be invisible. He really does. You come in here with outfits.
Come in with
I'm wearing
look.
jeans,
It's
a
a look.
t-shirt,
Your fucking
and a leather
dyed
jacket. It's
hair.
freezing in here.
There's always
And
a
that's
look.
always the jumping off point for a comic. They're like,
Yeah.
they'll notice a jacket
Sure.
or whatever.
Some of his man jewelry, one of his bracelets.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
No,
Yeah. With your man bracelets
Have a rope bracelet.
and your fucking lug nut ring.
Yeah, I love that.
Why are you wearing a fucking lug nut on your fucking ring?
I like my ring.
Lug nut, that was funny. Lug
Yeah.
nut.
I gotta acknowledge that's funny, but I'm still laughing over man jewelry. What's man jewelry?
Jewelry?
Moolery.
I have a watch, I have a rope bracelet, and I have a ring.
Yeah.
What's man jewelry? Just like ropey things?
Anything. Yeah, lots of rings and silver and
But
bracelets.
if you wear a watch, it's not considered the
I don't.
man
I
jewelry.
don't. Yeah,
watch
watch
does
is a
not
watch.
count.
Or a
The
wedding
watch
ring
is
is
a
not
watch.
man
No,
jewelry.
correct.
No.
That's it. Anything
That's why
else.
that's hilarious. 'cause
Anything else is.
But if it's a rope
Oh yeah. I mean, he has to decide to put that
bracelet
on.
or it was some
Well, it
kind of...
doesn't come off.
Okay.
So once it's on.
Oh, even better.
I see old pictures of me with like necklaces on. I go,
What do you have, puka shells?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I was
Little
that
shark
guy.
teeth?
Yes,
Shark
that
teeth,
guy.
Hope?
Yes. I went down that road.
Shark teeth Ope is maybe my favorite.
I never officially had a shark tooth.
Oh, okay.
I had
I had one
It was
in
sort of
eighth
that
grade.
same type of shit, though.
Yeah. The
But
puka shell.
I had the
necklaces.
puka. I had the puka shell.
Who did it?
And a Saint Christopher. I had a
did
Saint
it?
Christopher too.
I
That's
wouldn't
what's
leave. I wouldn't leave the house without that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave the
Wear-
house without
wear
one of my
deep Vs?
Without one. No, never went deep V.
Never deep V neck?
No. But I'd make sure you could see my necklace.
Nice.
And then I went. I'm dating myself now. He's too young to understand the next one.
What's the next one?
The Greek rings on multiple fingers.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I
either.
missed
Yes,
that
you
fad.
do, Vic.
No.
Maybe you didn't do it, but
I
you
might-
know it.
No, it might have been a northern thing.
I'll tell you who might be able to have an hour conversation about that.
I've never heard of a Greek ring.
I called
Yeah,
them Greek
right.
rings because maybe I got them when I was over there in Athens, but they were selling them everywhere, and then you just didn't wear one or two. Yeah, you had a bunch.
Oh, those things. I've seen those. Yeah, I
What are
remember
they
that.
officially? Yeah, all right. It comes up as Greek rings on Google.
Oh, okay. I had what is the Irish one?
The Celtic knots. Yeah, the
how many-
symbol.
the
Cladig?
clatter ring.
Yeah.
But you wore one, probably.
I had one.
There was a time you wore multiple.
Yeah.
You would probably do at least three.
See, that's a lot. I can't imagine leaving my house every day and going, all right, hang on, you're in front of your dresser and you're fucking putting on a bracelet and rings on every finger.
Look, I'm clean now. Look, no,
You know,
nothing.
That's
no
what I tell
man
everybody. You
jewelry. I'm
wouldn't,
clean.
No, that's what I've told everybody. Why would you hang? I go, you don't hang a gold chain on a Mercedes, do you, motherfucker? It's a Mercedes. You just enjoy it.
That's one thing about getting older. You finally do not have to deal with fads anymore. I went with the fucking earrings. I went three.
No,
I went three.
You
in the
had
left.
three in one ear. Wow.
And I come from the land where you left the right one alone.
Oh, you had the earrings.
That's in three.
You can only have it on the left side.
But then
because
something happened, and then some guy said, "Yeah, right. Fuck this," and then would be both ears.
I had both ears.
Yeah, you're young.
Up until high school.
See, but
And
you
then I
were-
got to high school.
So
Oh, there was a time, man. You only went left.
Oh yeah.
If you went right, you were.
I had this weird moment where I caught myself in the mirror. And I didn't have any friends, but I had 2 earrings, and I was like, I should take these out.
yes, more earrings.
take these
When you
out.
have more earrings than friends, that's a
I
bad
was
sign.
like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I said things like, "Yo, what's good?
Yo, it's good.
Yo, what's good? You like my earrings?"
right.
The day I looked at my man jewelry and said no was a good day.
Oh yeah,
And then I never looked back.
I was on the road with a dude one time, and my brother happened to be there, and he'd got his ear pierced that day, and he made the mistake of asking my brother, "What do you think?" You know, my brother's like, "It's a crutch. It's a crutch. It's a crutch.
It's a crutch?
It's a cry for help." That's what he said. The first 2 things he said was, "It's a crutch," and "It's a cry for help."
When I see dudes in their 50s that still have their ear pierced, it creeps me out.
Yeah.
I feel like it's dirty and smelly. Like I feel like it's been in
How do
there
you feel about
since
the old
you got
gray-haired
it.
ponytail dude? What about the gray-haired ponytail dude? Is that also odd for you?
Ponytails are also very fucking weird.
It is strange when you're like 70.
When I see a grown man wearing a ponytail, I get very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I
also want to know all the stories you have.
I'll tell you right now, the latest fad, and if I was younger, I probably would have tried it.
That's fucking weird.
Is the man bonnet?
The man bun?
The man bun, I guess officially.
The
right?
man bun?
You haven't seen the man bun yet? This is the dumbest thing ever.
It's everywhere.
Fucking awful.
But if I was younger,
Awful.
I probably would have been influenced and done
They
it. No,
all
they're
look
putting
like
it on.
fucking jerk offs.
They're putting it on top of their head.
They
now,
look
though.
like ridiculous people.
They're putting it totally on the top, like that guy.
Yeah, that's...
And girls want to fuck that dude like so bad. Like I know so many chicks that love that.
The man bun.
It makes no sense.
It looks kind of
Unless you're an 18th century samurai, you shouldn't be fucking wearing a man bun.
I agree.
But I know my young self. I would have fucking done
You would have
it.
tried it.
Tried it.
I like your
Justin
honesty.
comes in with a man bun.
Actually, before I cut my
Lose
hair,
my shit.
before I cut my hair, Opie was trying to convince me to do the man.
Well,
bun.
that was more of a goof, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't doing that. Look at that.
Well, I mean, these guys are
Really?
like Hollywood stars
Yeah.
and models. They can,
Gyllenhaal.
of course, they could pull that shit
It's
off.
fucking awful.
It's when you see the regular dude walking around Manhattan, you want to go, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
Don't
it's
do that to
weird.
yourself.
It's weird,
Right.
but if you're like beautiful, you can get away with it.
I'm gonna chop off your top knot. That's my. It's so bizarre.
I hate the man bun.
Where'd you go for steak last night?
I went to Wolfgang's.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Had a lot of fun. Had a nice big steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you guys went out after that?
And then I met Gerard at the cellar, and I just got really, really, really drunk.
Is that your thing, drinking?
No, I
didn't
never
think
do.
so.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not a big guy.
I've
I
never
got-
heard
I
you
had 2 glasses of wine with my steak, and I got so
Mortally.
hammered. I was like, "We're going to the cellar. I'm gonna hang out with everybody." Gerard, baby, how are you?
And most of the guys down there are sober.
Yeah, there's not a lot of craziness
I'll
going
have
on.
2 glasses of wine and be like, like just hammered.
Really?
It's awesome.
Yeah, because you're more of a pot guy. I've never known you
Yeah.
as a drinker.
Yeah, I'm a pot guy, but
Who's hosting?
what at the cellar?
Yeah.
William Miserable
Yeah.
Stevenson. Every time I see him, he's just like, "What the fuck do you want?" I'm like, "I'm up next, William."
I love William.
What's wrong with William?
He's just
Why
never
you
in a
like
good
him?
He
mood.
just hates the
Because
world.
it's true, right? Because what he's saying is true. He is just so curmudgeonly fucking
Just sitting
never
outside.
happy at all.
I remember the first time I ever got past at the cellar. I was very excited. I had a spot at the cellar and around the corner at the Village Underground, and I was very excited.
Sure.
And I told William, because he was the host, and your job as a comic is to tell the host if you have a spot around the corner,
Yep.
so that way you can make both spots. And I told Will, "Hey, just want to let you know I'm going around the corner. I have a spot. I'll be right back." He goes, "You're telling me like I give a good fuck."
Really?
No,
Yeah.
he's wonderful. He hates it when you ask him, "How's the crowd?" He fucking despises
He'll be
that.
like-
He goes, "They're crowdy." That's what he always says.
Yeah, he goes,
like,
"They're
"How's the crowd?" He
crowdy.
goes, "They're crowdy." Well,
I'm like,
because there's
"Oh,
no
thanks."
answer. He thinks it's stupid. He doesn't give a
That
shit.
sort of makes
So-
sense, though.
But that's what he goes, "How they're crowdy." That's what he always says. You know, but,
That would make sense. in
but
a
he's
weird
just
way.
ruder than fuck. He's just absolutely. I love him. I've been
He's,
friends with him for 20-something
he's
years.
the best.
He used to perform in the park.
Yeah?
He used to do live stand up in the middle of the afternoon in Washington Square Park. He would, between the tumblers and the fucking mime, he would get up a crowd and do stand up.
Oh,
and
God,
was
I would
fucking great at
Pay
it.
anything to see that.
He wasn't one of those guys that had the sign, though. I'll tell you a joke for $1.
No. He would just.
I look at those guys like, what are you fucking
No.
doing?
He would just get together. He had 2 little things. He would pick a couple out. He'd call it like $2 date, and he'd pick a couple out and give them $2 and send them across the park to get a hot dog, and then bring them back, and then he would interview them. And ask,
wow.
So he had all kinds of little, and then he would also do his act. It was a whole weird hodgepodge of stand up, and they're all on a system down there, and so he knew he'd only have about 20 minutes or so, and then he'd pass the hat, and I watched him do it. It was fucking amazing.
Was he funny?
It was really funny. He was
He's really
super
funny.
good at it. Yeah,
he's just so mean.
He's just mad. Yeah, he's just madder than shit.
So mean.
He's
The business
fucking-
got to him, you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Was he always a mad?
Probably, yeah. He's
was
probably,
he a mad guy?
Yeah, he's probably just always in a bad mood.
Or was he just beat down?
No, he's just
By
always in a bad
rejection.
mood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You all right, Justin? Let's bring everyone back together.
I'm busy.
Let's bring everyone back together.
I'm busy with
the
something
next hour and a
else.
half.
I'm busy with
What,
something else.
another show?
No, no.
It's got another.
Well, they have a big number at the carnival at the end, so he has to prepare for it. Boo.
No, I'm dealing with something down the hall.
What's down the hall?
Executives.
What's the problem?
No problem.
Why do you
It's all fine.
always act like you're like cracking into some crazy Gotham City thing? He's always just
What
like,
are you
oh,
talking about?
he's just like, oh,
No, I can't
emails and
talk-
executives, so busy. It's Harry Connick Jr.
That's not what I'm
fucking
doing.
relax, relax, superstar stud.
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
I'm just trying to get everyone back together again.
Yeah, you're doing a good job of it. You're doing a very
I
good
feel
job.
like Justin has 2 phones for no reason. Like he's
Why
just
not
like,
2
oh,
phones?
so many calls from Harry Connick and Opie. I need to get 2 phones.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I can't believe you really are wearing leather pants.
I am.
thought you were lying.
And
earlier.
they're brown and shitty.
My older brother used to have a pair of chocolate brown leather pants. He had to quit wearing them because every time he wore them, he was getting in a fight. Every
I
fucking
was
time.
like a fucking idiot.
Same thing.
I went leather pants once.
Yeah,
That just sounds funny.
That definitely does. Sounds really
But
funny.
I was smart enough to know that the leather pants were not for me.
He had on the chocolate brown leather pants and a pink shirt, and this biker dude was screwing with him, and he did the old the dude was on payphone back in the day, and my brother walked over to him and took the payphone and just beat the shit out of him with the
it's
phone.
fucking great.
Yes, for making fun of his chocolate brown leather pants and his pink
chocolate
shirt.
brown leather pants.
It's almost impossible to pull off leather pants if you're a guy. Almost impossible. I didn't
Yeah.
even look at you.
Don't.
It's
They're
it's
awful.
odd. Yeah,
Now I'm gonna-
It's so, especially this early.
yes,
Like,
it is. That's what
this-
the strange part
Yeah,
is. I
it's
think
just too
because-
early for leather. I think that's what it is.
Wait, but what? All right, wait. All right. So why did you pick the leather pants for last night?
I figured it was a special steak occasion.
All right.
Figured,
Break out the chocolate
yeah,
leather.
break out the chocolate leather
Eat
brown.
cow, wear cow.
Right? Yeah. He was in a bovine mood.
You know what's really sad? My mom got these for me for Christmas,
No.
and she said, "I think you would look very good in them."
Right. I think
Wow.
that's you might be a redneck if your mother buys you leather pants for Christmas.
Leather brown pants.
That was Morrison. Morrison wore the brown, didn't he?
Did he?
I think he wore the brown.
Who's that? Who's Morrison?
Morrison can wear anything and make it look
Tell
good.
me of this
When
guy.
you're Jim Morrison, you can do anything you want.
And I don't think, sorry, ladies, but I don't think ladies could pull off the leather pants. In general.
Leather jogging pants.
No, my girl
I
had
haven't
on
seen
leather pants.
jogging pants yet.
My girl had on leather
Joggers.
pants a couple weeks ago and was rocking them. Black leather pants. She looked great in them.
But I do want to.
Oh, look at you sweetheart. Tell you who doesn't look good in black leather pants. Oh, bang, bang.
Do you have leather pants, Justin?
I did not have leather.
Justin.
Eric, does he have leather pants?
No, I don't think he'd do that.
Justin.
Not have leather.
Oh,
pants.
thank you so much.
Sure.
Thank you
very
so
sure.
much.
he's knee deep.
He's
in-
so fucking checked
He's
out.
knee deep. Yeah, he's
so
not listening to
checked out.
anything. He's not
I'm
paying
so
attention.
checked out.
He's not
Why?
paying anything at all.
It
He's
was
just-
a
checked out.
silly little joke.
He's
I
knee
am
deep in
so
making believe he
checked
has something to do.
Oh yeah, he's hunkering down, man. He's changing the world right now. He's hitting this laptop like he's writing code.
Yeah. But you see, this is like on air Opie, where he's like, oh, he's so checked out. And then later it's like,
being that bad.
and then later it's like, you guys have to come
We're
back.
being so nice.
You have to
How
be
much? He's been saying he wants
Yes,
you to
no,
stay
he's
the
kind
whole
of like
time.
redirecting.
No, he
it
hasn't.
back.
He's clear. I'm with you, but he's exactly
It's sort of redirecting. It's all fun.
Maybe what are you talking about? I'm
all
being
good.
so mean. Vic's being
I
like
know.
reasonable, and he's being so
But
nice.
it's
That's
sort
correct.
of redirecting it back.
Well, it's a little fun. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
it is
but
a
I'm not
little
being the mean one.
No, it
I'm
is a little
loving
fun.
this. So
No one would think I'm being the
no,
mean
no,
one.
no.
but-
I'm not
all
saying you are.
Every single time he has said he wants you to say, he has meant it.
And I am trying to
it's
get
all
everyone
good.
back on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah,
saying,
come on. It's just a playful time. We're
Yeah,
all
we're all
kidding
having
around.
fun.
Your show is on
Yeah,
the same
right.
network that Pete's
Yeah,
on.
congratulations.
Thank you.
It's gonna get fucking canceled so hard.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet right now.
I will bet you $100 it doesn't make it to the third season.
Well,
I'll take that bet.
Yeah.
we
Well, all
certainly
you got to do
go
is get
bigger.
to 2, and then you're on Easy Street.
we certainly
I know.
hope it's successful.
That Harry Connick Jr. money.
That's right.
We certainly hope it's successful.
Bringing joy to 47-year-old women across the country.
I know these guys really enjoy doing TV.
With Harry Connick Jr.
So I'm hoping it's
He's
successful.
a good guy.
He's an American treasure.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we keep you guys around a little bit over here, too.
Yeah, we
There
would
you
love
go.
we
So
would
what's
love
being
you to
about
stay.
that, you son of a bitch?
A little dabbling.
Can I see your T-shirt? What is it?
Indian
I'm
motorcycle.
surprised it's not a Deadpool T-shirt.
No, nice.
I have a Deadpool.
That's even
t-shirt.
cooler.
Love Deadpool.
That's even
It's a great,
more
great
hip.
movie.
It's so fucking good. Did you fucking
haven't
see
seen it.
Deadpool?
Yeah, we did.
Holy
We got to see it
shit.
before anyone else.
Yeah,
way
we saw it
behind.
like a month early.
You haven't seen it?
shit.
No, is it good?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Opie.
my God, it's great.
Opie, we must watch Fuller House episodes. We have to watch
It's
it.
terrible.
It's fucking garbage.
Oh, someone told me you hate it to the point where you're watching it.
I've been watching it, ironically, and it's maybe my favorite thing to
I
do.
purposely didn't watch it because we had Dave Coulier and Saget in here last week.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to.
Yeah, I love those guys. I love Stamos.
No, but
Love
I
them
thought
all.
if I saw Fuller House beforehand, I wouldn't be able to help myself.
They know it's trash.
Yeah, Saget said he sort of admitted the reviews were bad. Was his way of acknowledging
it's
that it
doing
wasn't.
stupid numbers.
Well, good.
It's doing stupid numbers, but it's so fucking.
What makes it so bad?
It's just a lot of like they'll-
Justin, you're good for a while.
They're
Relax.
just
Wake up from your laptop.
I'm all good.
Stop that making believe.
There's no making believe.
There's just like a lot of like looks to camera and them going like cut it out, or like they're the whole the first 10 minutes is all them walking in and saying their most wacky quotes.
Oh, they're famous.
Yeah, just being like
catchphrases?
"Have mercy," and then the new fucking kid, his new tagline is "Holy chalupas."
No.
Yeah, and
No,
I've
it's
never
not,
wanted a
really.
kid to get cancer more in my life. I was like, I hope by the season finale we find out that this little boy has to go get chemo.
It's not holy chalupas. It's not holy
I
chalupas.
shit you not.
It can't be.
Everything stops and they zoom in on him and he goes, "Holy chalupas!"
We
That
got
is
the official
horrifically-
trailer we can watch.
Oh, my
I want
God.
actual clips, but let's.
No, if you could,
Let's try the
log
trailer.
into your Netflix account and just watch this shit. It's so fucking bad. Oh,
How long is the episode? We should just watch one full episode.
They're about
it's
30 minutes.
22
30
minutes.
22
No,
minutes.
22
Dude,
minutes.
it's there's that
30
many stops where you could.
How about we watch one episode until it gets really
If
bad?
you watch the pilot, I guarantee you we won't be able to get through it with how much bullshit there is.
How many holy
There's
chalupas?
so many holy chalupa moments. Yeah, it's fucking abominable.
and they picked it up for a second season.
Of course they did. It's fucking garbage.
Good word, Pete. Abominable. I
Let me
didn't know you had
see the
opinion.
trailer.
Dude,
Let's see the
watch the
official
trailer and say that you don't want to see this first
All right.
episode.
I had no desire to see it.
Crazy? I wound up living back in my old bedroom. I moved in here when I was 5. Now here we are again.
Tits.
It's the
Good
circle
Lord.
of life.
All right, continue.
It's the circle of life.
There's
Oh,
Simba.
look, and there's Simba. Hola, Tannerinos! Here's my baby boy.
Live it up now, because the next thing you know, they turn into that.
Hi, Mom.
You look really good.
He looks amazing.
He looks so good. I'd fuck him at this point.
He hasn't aged whatsoever.
Okay, Tommy, Mommy's here. I'm having a tough day, too. I have 3 boys who count on me for everything. For the first time, we're gonna be all on our own.
Please, sit down. We're gonna have a little talk. You guys did your share for us. I am clearing my schedule and I'm moving in with my sister.
Steph, you need me right now. Idea! I've waited my whole life to say this. Home sweet home! Whatever. Stop!
hear this fucking bullshit? Whatever happened to predictability? That's not how it happened! Dude, if you...
Oh, you are for the Full House.
Dude, if we could put one
generation.
episode... I love fucking Full House. This is fucking for the birds.
All right, why don't we get our Netflix going?
You will fucking
We'll
love
try
it.
to get through the first scene.
I want to hear Holy
You can't.
Chalupas.
You have to hear Holy Chalupas.
I want to hear Holy Chalupas.
Holy
If they really
Chalupas.
zoom in on him, if it's exactly
No,
like you say.
it's a fucking freeze frame.
You know, it's like it's a
And they're
what
like-
you talking about, Willis?
It's almost like they were like, "Hey kid, just want to let you ready for the chalupa scene?" They were like, "Kid, this is your big moment." Like you could tell his mom was helping him, like in the.
Let's.
Is Harry Connick going to have like a Holy Chalupa catchphrase?
There will not be.
I didn't bring it back up,
There will not
Justin.
be a catchphrase.
Did I bring that
You
up?
did not bring that
legitimate
up.
Is that what you said when you bought
There
that
will-
jacket? You were like, "Holy chalupas!"
That's what happened.
It'll be
Nothing wrong with my
perfect on
jacket.
me. There's nothing wrong with your fatted jacket. Sorry,
There's already a Fuller House porn parody.
your facket.
Oh God!
Thank you.
There's
really?
already there it is.
It's called Full Holes. Get it?
Oh God.
Let's look at Full Holes.
BJ, what are you doing?
I think you may have just answered your own question.
Hey, Rocky. You want to see me pull my dick out of my pants?
I'm Sophie
Hilarious.
Donaldson, and this is Handy Tanner, and welcome to our show. Whack It San Francisco.
Next person to walk through that door is getting banged.
Kimmy Gobbler?
Yeah, Uncle Jizzy.
Have pussy.
How rude.
You know what cheers me up when I'm feeling blue?
You're cool as ice.
And looser than a pair of hammer pants.
Have you ever seen such lifelike standalone twerking buttocks in your life, Fucky?
Wow. Are you gonna tell Fucky that you sprayed me with your Greek yogurt?
Your long lost cousin is in town from Greece.
Another lesson out. Nice.
Wait, hold on. What's the hell? What am I gonna do?
My sister BJ told me to get fucked.
Well, I'm no Uber driver, but I'd be glad to touch you.
Thanks for the dick, you greasy monkey.
Hey, you're the Biatch Boys.
Cover me in your love juice.
So bizarre.
That was fucking rad.
It's funnier than Fuller House.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to see the first episode, and you have to see just all of their little fucking.
Should we,
Dude.
should we do this?
It's the best.
Want to pop
I
Netflix
wish
on?
Jimmy was here.
So have you seen them all? Have you?
Yes, I have.
How many episodes so far?
I've watched 9 out of the 12 episodes so far.
Jesus.
That's
And
dedication.
they
You're in.
are a doozy.
Holy chalupa.
Everywhere you look.
Oh man.
It's so fucking. There's just so many like.
How do we
Like
get-
if you didn't see the Full House, like you're not gonna get it. That's how many inside jokes there are. Like I was watching with my little cousin. He's like, "Why are they all laughing?"
Were you laughing at any of them?
No, I was going, "Ooh, oh boy, ooh, wow,
That's a doozy.
jeez."
Are we allowed to broadcast Netflix on air? That's a very good question. But if we're doing like maybe one scene, I think we can do it.
Oh,
no?
dude, there's the scene where
We're selling the show. I
they
bet you more
all-
people will check out Fuller
Hey.
House.
Dude, yeah, you should watch it. Ironically,
What do they say about the Olds? Do they acknowledge one of the Olds? What's
yeah,
their,
they
what's
do.
their,
There's if you could find the scene, there's a clip where they all go, "Where's Michelle?" and then Danny goes, "She's a little busy running her empire in New York," and then they all stare at the camera, and then the crowd goes, "Ooh."
You know what that stare was?
Yeah,
They don't need to be doing
Yes,
this shit.
correct.
Yeah.
Was the stare.
correct Amundo?
Yeah,
They are well off. We're looking for a fucking paycheck.
yep.
Yeah, there's no need. They could buy the goddamn Netflix
There's
network.
a joke in the show where it goes, "I miss Michelle. It's almost like there were 2 of them." And I go, "Ooh."
Again, you went, ooh.
Ooh, there's a lot of those moments.
Are you smoking a lot of pot while watching Fuller House?
No, like that's the thing. Like you don't need to. Like you could watch it ironically and just enjoy how shitty it is.
Yeah.
And there's
God
like,
damn you got me watching this thing.
oh yeah. Oh, also there's a dancing scene and because Candace Cameron was on Dancing with the Stars, of course. So she has a little number.
And the other Jody's about to be on, I believe. Jody,
yeah,
she's about to be on.
And they
Jody
do.
Sweet. Yeah, she's on
There's
this
even
season.
a couple jokes where she's like, "Wow, you should do Dancing with the Stars," and she's like, "I've heard that before." And I'm like, "Oh, I hope you snap both your fucking ankles."
What's the new cast of Dance with the Stars?
We're going to announce it. I thought they've only said one or two.
We're going to announce it.
I said they're going to announce it.
Vic runs Dancing with the Stars now. Yeah, we're going to announce it soon. We got Jody Sweeten, Von Miller, the Super Bowl MVP.
Right. Vic Kelly's secretly behind Dance with the Stars.
I would love him to be the scout.
I would love to be the scout.
Just coming in being like, "Hey, listen, I love what you do, baby."
Who do we got? Which washed up celebrities do we got for this season?
They've only announced one or two, and then they're going to have a big reveal somewhere. Misha Barton.
All right.
Niall DeMarco.
I don't know
who that is. Some sort of model winner.
They're going with Kim Fields.
Yeah, right. There's Tootie.
She's on the Housewives of Atlanta.
Former Donald Trump wife, Marla Maples.
She was the one that gave birth to the dud.
Oh, yeah?
Dud Trump?
Is one of them...
Not a dud.
I feel bad for his son. His son's actually cool.
Donald Trump Jr. He's awesome. He was in here last week.
Yeah, he was in here last week.
He's a good guy. He's going to be... I think someday he's going to be a politician that's going to be a little more on the normal side.
He's trying to, distance himself from... A little bit. Because, he's a fucking monster.
Because he's got his mom's blood in there. It looks like the mom really did the right thing.
Geraldo.
Wait, I want to go back to Marla Maples, though. So then Donald Trump introduces all his kids, and there's one in there that's kind of like an airhead. And that was the one I think he had with Marla Maples.
I didn't know they had one together.
Well,
I don't know enough about
Look her
it.
up. What's her name? I want to say it's Melanie.
It said Tiffany.
Like
it looked like Tiffany.
Yeah.
I'm getting that line for you.
He goes with the rich names. Yeah, it might be Tiffany.
They had one child, Tiffany Trump, during their marriage.
All right. I mean, she's all right, but she doesn't look like she's running any part of the businesses like the rest of the kids.
Well, yeah, everybody else is on. Yeah, every time you turn around, there they are.
She probably buys the napkins for the for the hotels.
Oh, she's good looking.
She's very good looking. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Tiffany's a looker.
That's kind of a weird.
Ooh, here it is.
Stop doing it. What accent? Oh, Dadams, don't be daft. Now, where's my little sis?
Well, Michelle sends her love, but she's busy in New York running her fashion empire.
They go crazy for that.
They're still staring at the camera. Still staring. Just stop staring.
Wow. That killed.
Oh, yeah, they went crazy for it.
Oh, yeah, we got it. Yeah, that one didn't fly over anybody's head. Nobody saw that joke and was like, "What are they talking about?"
So here's the question: SNL going to do it or what?
What, Fuller House?
They got to go down that road.
Oh, I'm doing something.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm writing something for that.
You got to.
You have your own version of Holy Chalupas. You got to come up with something.
Yes.
Holy shit! My catchphrase would be like, "Oh, what a cunt!" I'd be like, "Oh,
I don't think they're going to let you say that
on a
SNL. I don't think they're going to allow that.
You don't think so?
SNL.
Nobody ever likes my ideas. I come in, I go, "How about I'm this guy in Fuller House that just yells, oh, I'm a cunt."
Can you give me one of your ideas that they didn't like?
Oh, I have so many. Oh, this is last week. Dick Funnel. Dick Funnel. It's when you come and you have to pee, you put a little funnel on the tip of your dick so it doesn't spray everywhere.
There you go.
It's actually a great idea.
And they just stared at you?
Everybody was like, "How did you get this job?" Like, I've never seen people more disgusted with anything than my pitches. Like, every time I pitch, I feel like people are just like, "You should just not talk."
Those are two funny words,
right? Dick Funnel. But off the top, you should be invested.
Exactly. You're immediately paying attention.
How do they put that on NBC?
You know,
how not?
They did My Dick in a Box.
Yeah, they did Dick in a Box.
They did Dick in the Box.
You know.
It is weird.
Dick Funnel, right?
Dick Funnel.
You immediately have my attention.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's weird after sex that your pee hole is like.
Sure.
It's like some.
It's weird. And you get the
crazy
little,
glue or whatever.
The excess dribbly. The little dribbly jizz.
So Dick Funnel. What else didn't go? Anything else?
It was a dick funnel.
Dick funnel.
And you could put it on when you have an erection or after sex.
And it was going to be
pee, it doesn't spray
a
everywhere.
fake commercial.
And they
one of those.
And they just stared.
And they all were just staring, like not one giggle. I pitched this in a room of 40.
But why?
40
to silence. And I went, no, guys, like the dick
Come on,
funnel?
right.
Like, I was like, dick funnel.
But you should at least got someone laughing.
Right?
You would think.
Even
If you're a guy, you would just laugh. Like,
I would giggle, like I said, I would giggle at the
Even
word
if
dick
I'm in that
funnel.
world, I'm thinking, well, obviously we could never do dick funnel or whatever, but you would have to laugh as a man, like, oh, fuck, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, because I've been there.
You're the new JB Schmoove. JB Schmoove's always had the great
No,
ideas.
at least people laughed at his shit. Like, people knew they couldn't do that, but at least they laughed.
Yeah, but this is
all
just
mine are
nothing.
just like, ugh.
What does Lauren do when you come up with dick funnel?
He usually just looks at his computer. He'll do that.
Give you a Justin
He
Stangel.
pulls a Justin Stangel.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Justin.
It's all good.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, when you say it's all good, it's not good.
It's not good.
It is. It's all good.
What part got you?
Nothing.
No, something got you.
Nothing got me.
Why are
I
you
just
so
like
upset?
being part of it.
I don't understand. We tease you.
Yeah, we have fun.
Don't you guys get along?
You
Yeah,
used
but
to
this
take
is,
it.
But this is now the rest of my day on Twitter.
Yeah,
and
but then turn off your Twitter.
And then
Your fucking Twitter. What are you, 5? But then people gonna believe me online.
Let's see, Pete, you deleted your Twitter,
Yes,
right?
you deleted your Twitter and you delete your Instagram.
Yeah,
for each phone.
so I don't have to fucking read shit.
Wait, why did you delete your Instagram now?
I still have it. It's still up there.
Yeah, no, you're deleting pictures off.
Oh, yeah. I go to pictures.
Dude, look.
Whatever.
I don't go that way, but fuck, your gym shop was all right.
Oh, yeah, right?
I didn't think you had that going on under those
Yeah, but
shirts.
working
Oh,
out.
are you working out? There's like a little hot bod Pete shot?
Yeah,
He's
well,
got
that-
youth on his side, though.
No
too.
shit.
He's got a washboard fucking gut.
No.
Yes, he
We're
does.
working out pretty hard, you guys.
And then
And thank you for noticing.
and then he deleted the. Why did you delete the picture? People were
Because
just being
I
assholes?
don't want too many people to come at once.
Get everybody all excited.
Because you know why? It's not hot girls looking at that. It's like 52-year-old men. That's why I was like, I think I'm going to delete those.
It was all right, though.
No, yeah, I'm shredded wheat now.
All right.
Shredded wheat.
Shredded wheat, baby.
Shredded wheat, baby.
Look, if I know it's gonna be a bad day on Twitter, you just don't look.
Yeah, I just don't go on.
I just fuck.
just don't go on. It's
Right.
like,
I love the bad day. It cracks my ass up. It doesn't bother me in the slightest.
yeah, Justin, and you ever hear the thing? If the people are talking, you're doing something right.
Yeah, you're doing something right.
That is true.
Yeah. Well, no, like if the Twitter then turns into other stuff and turns into other stuff, it just becomes annoying. I know no one else in this studio ever has to deal with that, but it becomes a pain in the ass.
We have to deal with
What?
all
No,
sorts
I
of horse shit.
What,
No,
what do
I
you
know.
have to
Social
deal
media.
with that we don't?
No, I know you do. I was being.
Oh,
facetious.
I'm sorry. I'll never make fun of you
I'm saying
again.
it happens here a lot.
I'm so sorry, Justin.
No, it happens
I hope-
here a lot.
I hope you have a really nice day.
Thank you.
See? Oh, great.
It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good. See, I'm supposed to be running stuff in the background.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm supposed to
You're
do.
good on the air, though.
You're
too.
great, Justin. You're a class act, and anybody would be lucky, especially Harry Connick Jr.
Yeah. That's good.
You're a horrible
That's just
actor.
good, yeah.
You're a horrible actor.
Yeah, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you crash and burn so bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope Eric is fine, but I hope you are driving a '92 Civic after this is all said and done.
That divide and conquer will not work with the Stangels.
You will not
No,
work with the
not with the
Stangels.
Stangels.
You see, because Eric and I walk in together, we
Ooh,
walk
look
out
at
together.
Pete. There's Pete.
There's Pete.
That's what's up.
Wow.
Ready for some fucking UFC?
That's what's up.
Look at Pete. Wow.
Yeah, not bad. That's right.
He goes, that's what's up.
Yeah,
what's
look
up.
at him.
See, we still got the picture for
I'm
you.
trying very hard to get a Calvin Klein little.
Well, you should. Yeah, you're on your way.
That's what I want.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna get everyone back on the same page.
I was going to be an underwear model, but my dick is too big.
You got a big one?
It would be distracting.
That's a good joke.
It's not a joke.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like they would have to take some dick out.
Too much dick.
Usually people have the problem of adding. I would have to subtract some of my dick.
There's your SNL skit, taking some dick out.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
Too much dick underwear model.
I'm gonna pitch that today and record it in my phone and then
Please
send you the
do.
silence.
Okay.
Please.
Oh my
Too
god.
much dick underwear model. That's what it's
Yeah.
gotta
So
be.
like, I'm a model and my dick's too big, so I can't be a model.
Dude, but they should at least laugh at Dick Funnel.
Not
Yeah,
no.
right.
Just laugh.
Silence.
And go, all right, but we're not going to do that. But that's fucking.
It could
pretty
not
funny.
have been like unfunnier to them.
Wow, why?
I don't know.
Not even
I
jokes.
was like, is it the dick part or is it the funnel part? Because it seems like a pretty good idea.
When did you finally have to give up on your idea? I love that part.
Midway through, like as I was like, so it's like a dick funnel, silence, and I was like, okay, here's shot number 2. I was like, it's like a funnel that you put on your dick after you come, and then it was like dead silent. And then I was like, all right, this is the last shot at it. It's like, so you put it on your P-tip, like if you pee with an erection. Just like watching someone scramble and nobody's laughing. It's so embarrassing.
Gosh. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. I would love to be a fly on the wall.
Oh my God. I should just record all my pictures bomb. They're so bad. They're all just like swinging misses.
Even Jay doesn't give you the courtzy. Jay's nice. He's a
Jay's
sweetheart.
nice. Even Jay would be like, huh. Like, you know, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, are you? You got some dates, Pete?
Yeah, I have a bunch.
Where's your? Here it is. Pete Davidson, April. Well, it's a little ways.
Well,
down the road.
I have like anyway, April like 20th through the 28th. I'm doing like a bunch. It's Philly.
I got you. So, where do they go for all the tickets? Do you have a website?
No.
Okay,
You can just look at my Instagram.
Comedy Connection, Providence, Rhode Island, April 21st. The Wilbur Theater, great place up there in Boston. 2 shows, April 23rd. And then the 24th at Vinny's Club, the Stress Factory.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go to that one. Nice and local.
That'll be fun. And then we shoot the special on the 30th of April.
At the Skirt Ball.
At the Skirt Ball.
I'm going to that fucking thing.
Right.
I know that, right?
I'm opening.
Can't wait.
I'm opening.
Are you really?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not opening.
Justin is going to be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. It's real. It is real.
Why is this more real than usual?
Because I'm telling you, this is going to cause larger problems.
Problems for your hairy kind, Junior.
I know I'm serious, but like when we don't come in tomorrow and you text why, it's going to be larger problems because of this. That's what I keep telling you off the air.
What are they going to say?
What are they going to say?
I'm telling you.
Stop associating with such filth.
They're gonna say, hey Justin, Justin, next time don't wear the fucking jacket.
It's good. It's really good, man.
I think that's what NBC's gonna say. Hey Justin, take off the jacket and stop being a douchebag.
Yeah.
Stop being a baby.
Just because I want to say man jewelry again.
Jewelry.
Lug nut.
He's wearing a lug nut on his finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow. Fucking Stangel over here.
Your fucking pitches are hilarious.
Oh my God.
Good.
I had to stand up. It's getting uncomfortable.
It's getting heated in here, you guys.
No, but seriously, I have to go.
Look, he's standing up now.
I have to go.
What?
I'm telling you, I gotta go.
Why?
Because this is going to be a problem.
What is?
This is absolutely going to be a problem.
What's a problem?
Yeah,
Did I call you?
Eric's texting you too, but you're not reading it.
Uh-oh.
Eric's the quiet one.
What? It's a problem because
we
I
gotta
called you
go.
Fat Danny Zuko?
But you actually have to go now?
Yeah, this is going to be a problem.
For
This is
who?
going to be a problem. This is why I've told you off the air. This is why I was staying like an hour ago. So it's all good, man.
Not enjoying it.
What's a problem?
It's all good.
We're too filthy for afternoon television.
No,
Oh,
it's
my
not too
God.
filthy for that, but it's just, I'm supposed to be in the background. I'm a consultant.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
all
look.
good.
He's Tom Hagen. He's concierge.
It's all
He's-
good.
Please shut him up. Oh, okay, I get it. I'll stop talking now.
No, it's all good.
That's somebody that didn't like you. That was like an hour ago, though.
Oh, it was an hour ago. In that case, I'm going to keep going.
An hour ago, someone really didn't like Pete.
Yeah, it's all good.
And this one was about a half hour ago. This guy didn't like Pete.
How much longer until Pete follows in the footsteps of SNL's Belushi and Farley? Probably soon.
Why?
I don't know. If I make it like to 30, I'll be pretty happy about that.
Are you going to pull that shit, really?
No. No, it's just whenever things are not going my way, I just
say that.
I just throw the 9/11 card
Okay,
out there.
right. Well,
hey,
yeah,
you guys know
exactly.
my dad died 9/11, right?
That's his go-to.
Use it with Justin because he's not having it right now.
You fucking grow up, you old fuck. Stop being a pussy and sit down. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'll fucking punch you in the throat. Sit down. Because now I'm getting mad.
You're wrong.
Now I'm getting mad. I will fucking kick your ass. It would not even be close. I'll put you through that fucking wall. I swear to God.
You saw what good shape he's in.
I'm in very good shape, and
And
I'm
was
a
at the
big
gym
dick.
when that picture was being
That's
taken.
all good.
Stop. Sit down. Who's in trouble?
I'm telling you,
Really?
as soon as we go to break, I'm leaving. That's what it is.
Then go already. You're being fucking annoying.
I'm gonna go get a coffee. This
How
is
about
getting
we
creepy.
just try to smooth it out then?
You know?
I'm telling you, I have meetings that are like
Who have
going to be
meetings?
affected by all this. That's what I'm telling you.
All
Off
right.
the air.
Just go already.
Okay, Pete. Thank you.
Please leave. This is so annoying now.
I feel bad.
Fucking
I'm in the
making
middle.
everybody uncomfortable.
I'm in the middle. I'm stuck here. And
God.
you know.
And take that camera off, Paul.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Why?
Yeah, everybody's on camera.
Yeah.
You gonna go to break? You gonna stay?
Oh my!
I mean, it's so juicy. I mean, how are we gonna?
Vic Henley's here
Go
too.
away.
Live from Lou's Cruise.
Live from Lou's Cruise. Come see me. And Magooby's in North Baltimore, April 20th.
Oh, nice. It's a good joint.
It's a great joint. I love that place.
You're gonna sit back down.
No, I'm waiting for you to go to break.
Why?
Well,
Just go. Stop being
He's got to
weird.
go put out fires. He's got fires. He's got to go
Being
put them
so
out.
fucking weird.
Got to get the fire extinguisher.
I'm sure that NBC will know that it was a joke. Nobody fucking cares. I guarantee if me making fun of your show was going to derail that show, then it was never going to fucking be good anyway.
That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
Okay, then you're acting weird and you creep me out. And can you please leave the studio?
You got it.
Because you're making everybody uncomfortable, and it's fucking weird. It's so weird. If you leave, it'll be better. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Pitch that.
I've never seen mean Pete Davidson.
No, it was just like so uncomfortable.
I've never seen.
I said you could have stopped it.
Could have stopped what? What was so wrong with
He's
that?
saying get off him. You know, he's like, yeah, you stayed on him too long.
What? I compared to what I usually say.
I'm with you. I don't care. I'm a comic, so I don't care.
All
about
I said was
anything.
Fat Danny Zuko.
I know. It's you know.
I could have made fun of his haircut. I didn't even make fun of his haircut.
I'm sure this. Oh God! All right.
Interesting.
I think they have a sense of humor though over there.
You would hope. I don't see how. Well, I mean, he would know. I can't. It is. You see it. He's correct. It is unusual that you would get yelled at for this. I don't see why.
I don't get it at all.
Is it literally?
You haven't been part of the conversations. Like Opie's been. You know about all this.
I didn't think we were in a.
But they're
bad
like, you
spot,
can't
though.
be. Da, 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 da. You know, that's a little Big Brotherish.
I'm happy to talk to you guys about it off the air.
Okay. All right. See.
All right. That's all right. That's logical.
No, fine.
That's fair.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna go get a coffee.
But Pete's also making fun of himself and SNL and his bad pitches.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I make fun of myself all the time.
We're comedians, right?
I
It's
let
comedians.
everybody. It's open.
Correct.
It's open.
Absolutely.
It's open.
There's nobody that would. We both will tell you we're giant pieces of shit in a second.
Giant pieces of shit. And in the history of the show, that's what you do
Of
here.
course, exactly.
You're supposed to break balls.
Well, that's why I started laughing
Stop
immediately.
acting like this isn't what we do every single fucking day.
Well, that's why I laughed immediately because in my head I'm sitting here going. The minute you started it on him, I'm like, okay, because in my head I'm like, it will be within 5 minutes, and Pete's gonna make fun of him. And the minute you laid out the first joke, I was like, all right.
But like, don't act like we don't do that every day. Or if I wasn't in here, it would be Norman doing it, or fucking
Now I
Jimmy.
feel like a piece of shit because
You were lovely. No, he's correct. First of all, you were completely lovely the whole time. So you were.
What?
You were completely
It was
lovely
the
the whole
weirdest
time.
fucking thing. Erock, was that not the weirdest thing ever?
Yeah.
That was weird.
I'll just say this much: I feel like a piece of shit now because I love the Stangels.
I love
I love the Stangels. Yeah.
I don't want to
And I
get
really-
them in trouble with anything,
No.
but I definitely feel like he acted weirder than he should have.
I just felt like we were within our, within range of just being.
Well, like you said, that's what we do.
We were just fooling
That's
around.
what
Like
we
if he
fuck-
was
yeah,
just
yeah,
like this,
yeah.
like if he just was like, "Hey, you shouldn't," I would have been like, "Oh, my bad." I had
He
no
was
idea."
sort of saying that to us.
Oh, he was
His own way.
No, I didn't do it. Oh
Eric's not
man.
leaving.
Friday here.
fuck.
Just have fat people get emotional, like I do too.
Yeah. Yeah, but like,
Oh my god! I
That
swear
was
you
funny,
like.
Roland. That was funny.
Now I feel like a piece of shit.
You were
I feel
great.
so upset. You didn't do anything.
Yeah,
It
you were
was
great.
really-
You shouldn't feel bad. You're doing a radio show.
Yeah, it's what we do here. He was
like,
great.
and
This is
also,
what
like,
we
if you
do.
have
That's
other
correct.
stuff,
Yeah.
don't
Look,
be here.
I like.
Yeah.
I like.
If you have other stuff and you keep talking about how you can't wait to get the fuck out of here, then don't fucking be here.
I like the Stangels a lot.
I love
I do
the
too.
Stangels.
I love them. They're wonderful.
And when I realized I had to reinvent myself about a year and a half ago, I leaned on these guys heavy, and then I got them involved officially.
Yeah, they do a great job.
And they also have told me, yeah, there's like it's two different entities and all that, and like the Harry Connick Jr. show is a very, very serious. They're taking it.
Sure.
But I just feel like we were in range of just busting balls.
Hey, man.
We're comics. God damn it, we're fucking comedians.
Their other things can't affect the way that you're doing your radio show.
Right. But I've said it on air and off air that I hope the show's successful.
I'm sure it'll be amazing. He's Harry Connick Jr. Everybody loves him.
It'll be great.
Everybody
That's
loves him.
why it's so ridiculous that we're making fun of it. Fucking idiot. I'm serious. No, because everybody, he's going to make me look like a jerk off, and that's not fucking fair for him being a fucking 50-year-old baby.
But if you want to be behind your scenes, don't sit right at the console with everybody else. You become a target then.
Are you filming me? Yeah, you take up half the studio, you fucking idiot. Are you filming me? Yeah, you take up half the fucking lens, you jerk off. Am I in the shot? No. Your fucking giant fat body is not in the shot. Fucking idiot. No, that makes me mad. I don't like when people act like babies and can't take it.
I've never enjoyed knowing you more than right now.
Everybody thinks I'm gonna die. They make fun of me, make fun of my dad all the time, make fun of everything. And we call him Fat Danny Zuko, and his show's gonna suck, and he fucking walks.
I feel like a dick now.
But you shouldn't.
Great.
You didn't.
No,
none of us did anything wrong.
We've talked about this off air. We have talked about this off air because it's two very different entities that they like doing both.
Yeah.
But I swear to you, I thought we were well within our range of we're just busting balls.
I mean,
not once did I feel like we were putting them in a bad spot with their other job.
And
but then again, I'm not over in that world, so I don't know for sure.
Don't do this job.
Yeah, and none of us would try to be like, oh, let's get Justin fired from the Harry Connick. That's definitely. I was like, I'm wearing my leather pants today, and we're gonna fucking get Justin Stangel removed from the Harry Connick Jr. project. That's what I want. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap in the office, get all charged up, and then I'm gonna walk in and fucking drop bombs, baby.
But with everything that's went on the last hour, I thought you were in more danger of losing your SNL gig.
Why? Well, he wouldn't. No, I thought it was all. I thought it was all what we
They
do
never
here.
liked my ideas over there.
That's funny.
Yeah,
it's all
jokes. And then he's coming up with Dick Funnel.
Dick Funnel's genius, by the way, and I stand by it. I stand by it.
The only reason every guy should laugh at that because they know exactly what you're talking about. You go to the bathroom after sex. A couple hours later, you go for the leak, and next thing it's going in 5 different fucking directions.
Wishbone.
On the day of remembrance for Nancy Reagan. Come on, Justin Stangel.
I did not think we were putting anyone's fucking job in jeopardy.
I really think he made it weird.
He said, we've told you this. We've talked about this off air. Yeah, I understand the difference between everything that's going on.
I don't. Is it like what we were saying earlier? It was what we were saying earlier about when people come to Norton's comedy show and they're not used to. They're kind of looking. I don't see how you could taint what we're doing here. Could taint that because they are separate and it shouldn't be
also to
affected
act
at all.
like this is not what we do here every fucking time we're here.
I'm completely with you there.
It's crazy.
No, it was really funny when you said you're going to punch him in the throat.
Oh, dude, no, it was making me very angry. I was like, I'll fucking punch you in the throat.
No, I love Mean Pete Davidson.
No, I was like, there's no way I'm getting brought down on this one. I was like, no way, no fucking way.
I love Mean Pete Davidson.
I'll fight you. Really?
I don't think any of that was based on actual reality.
No,
where it would actually hurt another show.
No, that's what I mean. That's why I'm curious to hear the explanation.
All right, well,
coffee.
Well, Eric went to go find Justin.
I heard that they've left.
They've left the building.
They've completely left.
They've left the building.
Both of them?
Yeah. Good for you. Well done, Pete Davidson.
Yo,
you have single-handedly ruined it. You've ruined the show. It's not even on the air yet, and you have ruined the Harry
biggest
Connick
babies
Jr.
I've ever met. If that's true that they left the building, biggest fucking pussies I've ever met in my life. I will don't fucking care. That's the girliest thing I've ever heard in my life. Ugh.
It's not like you watched the promo.
Would he fucking zip up his jacket and walk out of here? It's cute. It's fucking zipped all the way up and it breaks so the both jacket sides are fucking going. Hey man, brother.
What?
I like how he had to find the one tweet that said Pete Davidson sucks. To tell me to stop talking. He had to look through fucking 20 hours of tweets to find the one person.
I got a text that said took a bad turn. There's going to be a problem now. But I swear to you,
But
I don't know where the problem is.
Fucking way.
They're going to get yelled at. I guess he's saying that later on, that when they get down there, they're going to go again. How can you associate with such filth? We're Harry Connick Jr. We're clean and wholesome, goddammit.
How dare you promote our show every fucking day?
12 seconds. How many times have we said the show, and it's going to be good, and we're just teasing him individually. So they shouldn't be able to get penalized down at their job. I believe it's true if they're saying it. I just find that it's odd.
It's so odd.
That's all I'm saying. I don't work for a living.
He's going to come in here to promote the show. So how is it a fucking problem?
I would love to have him in here.
Oh my God!
Apparently not.
Why are they mad at me?
They shouldn't be mad at you. They should be mad at me.
You let him go crazy. You didn't reel in the pit bull, goddammit,
But I wasn't like.
But then I was moving on to other things. When you said man jewelry, I thought that was hilarious because I could relate to that. And then I threw myself out of the bus.
I'm fine with all of it.
I did half those things.
I'm fine. I love both those guys. They both know I like them.
I like Eric. I don't like Justin. Justin can suck my dick, to be honest with you. But Eric's a good guy, and I don't want anything to happen to that kid. He has a promising future, that guy, Eric.
Just the one.
Yeah, just the Eric one is cool.
Fine.
Yeah.
They've really helped me out a lot.
They're great.
Now I'm in a bad spot.
Eric
I
has
saw the
helped
look
you
in
out.
their eyes like you could have stopped this. I'm like, I didn't feel like there was anything to stop. I thought we were just having fun.
They're really
What
good.
did I really even say?
You're
Can you
awful.
even replay what I said?
You're
I'm pretty
horrible.
sure all I said was it's going to get canceled.
Yeah, you were betting him. You kept bringing up that it was
I
you were
just
hoping
kept
it would
saying,
get canceled.
is it
You were
already
gonna-
canceled?
You were going to bet him $100 how long if they made it to season 2.
Yeah, playful shenanigans.
It was lovely, fun, whimsical Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
And then it went to mean Pete Davidson for a minute.
Oh, yeah, because he couldn't take it.
So then now we're back to regular.
That's all it was me being playful saying, hey, it's going to get fired. I'll bet you $100.
Yeah.
To think I was going to take today off.
Oh, man. For you.
Yes.
Oh, wow. This all could have been avoided, is what I'm saying.
I think this becomes more of a problem than just now, too,
I
unfortunately.
hope not. I really hope not. Like I said,
Eric, comment, thoughts?
Want to take tomorrow off?
No.
Oh,
No,
right.
we'll be right back, baby. Better than ever. We'll find some other fat twins to control the studio. We don't need those fucking jerk-offs. I got you, Hope. I'll fucking show up and type in things on Google Alerts. All he does is fucking Google shit. Helping you out, fucking losers. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Stangels.
Why did I wake Pete Davidson up? That's what I'm thinking now, too.
You poked him with a pointy stick.
What a fucking weird day. What happened to Jimmy? Jimmy left. Everyone's leaving me.
Norton got out.
Get the hint. Everyone leaves you.
Jeez. I'm so sorry.
And Pete was snoozing in an office 2 hours ago.
I was being very playful and nicer than usual to Justin Stangel.
I swear to you, because this will come back on me, I really thought we were within
I
our
really
range.
thought we
Just
were being
fooling-
playful.
Just fooling around.
Yeah.
I really did. I really thought we were just fooling around.
Here he comes.
Wait a minute. Let's see.
GH, you don't have to make any excuses for your show.
There you go.
It's your show. If we replay the tape, in one breath he's telling you how loyal he is to you, then the next breath he's calling you out, and then he walks out.
Nice. See?
All right?
Brevity. No, that's a summation. That's all. No, that's perfect.
That's
right there.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
To sum it up, exactly.
I would like to know what was actually said. That would be a problem, though.
The only thing I could think
I really
of
don't
was
know.
me betting him that it would get canceled.
But that's just busting balls between friends, right?
Yeah.
I do that. I did that to my friends.
It's called Monday. It's called fucking Monday.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
When
here.
your friends get shows, you pretend
Oh, yeah.
that they're going to get canceled.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's like the go-to thing.
And the thing I've learned about you comedians, you're not happy for anyone's success, so that
No.
plays into that too.
Yeah.
No,
Absolutely.
am I joking about it getting canceled? No, I really do want it to get canceled. But don't fucking walk out like a baby. It's fucking ridiculous. Now I really hope it gets canceled, and I hope his wife divorces him. That's how fucking mad I am. Fucking asshole.
And we'll be back
Yeah, we gotta
after
go to break
these
on that.
messages.
Fucking making me look like a dick.
Now Pete's gonna leave.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm done.
The show will be right back.
Morning, Pete Davidson. How are you?
Oh, good, man. I just saw a really good promo for the Harry Connick Jr. show. And I would just like to say I think it's going to be great, and it's not going to get canceled.
It's gonna be a hit.
It's going to be a hit for sure. And I know the showrunners. I hear they're really good people, too. And they never leave. They're always by your side, I heard. I heard they never leave.
All right. Vic,
Bunch of stand-up guys.
I think it's going to be amazing. He's an American treasure.
Yeah, he's an American treasure. He's a really swell guy. You know, he
Very
looks like
smooth.
he helps women cross the street.
Looks good. His wife's good looking.
Yeah, it's great. It's going to be amazing.
Sure, he's got a beautiful family.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what I did. I know what Pete did.
I
know what
didn't do
Pete
anything.
did.
I didn't think he did
Here's the
anything.
thing, though. When
And
I
you
You didn't stop it. You didn't stop it.
And you were laughing too hard.
I was
so I know
screaming because I laughed. Yeah,
so I know what you did.
What I know what I did. Absolutely, yes. I'm in trouble for enjoying it too much. What we do here. Sorry.
No, sorry for having a great time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I won't come on here anymore and enjoy myself. I apologize.
It's
I'll stop
insane.
coming. If we're going to be all fun and laughing down here, I'm not coming.
I think he is just having a bad day.
Gotta be.
Because if it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I don't see how. I believe that it's true that they can get yelled at. I just don't see how or why. That's bizarre to me. It should be in
I
related.
don't think anything was serious.
Nothing was affected.
No.
He just had a bad day.
Right.
What the fuck was the naked girl?
And what was the fucking
Yeah.
And why was I up there before that from 80 million years ago?
The only person
Where was
happy
that shit?
that Justin is gone is that chair.
There you go. There's me and look at this picture.
That's Rick James.
Rick James from back in the day.
Oh wow.
I'm
Look
still
at Jimmy.
Jimmy was big.
Look at your hair. Look at your
God.
hair. That's absolutely wonderful.
Well, that's when I was wearing the beads and stuff. Don't make fun of me. I'll fucking leave.
It's just me and Pete. It's just me and Pete.
I will punch you in the throat.
That was my favorite line.
Yeah.
That was my favorite
I will
line.
knock you silly boy.
That's a brilliant strategy, though. Now you get to just hang and eat breakfast somewhere.
That's
I got to remember this
Yeah,
one.
I've had enough.
Although I've walked out a few times over the years.
I've been run out. I've never walked out, but I've been run out before.
This room does get uncomfortable at
I
times.
wish Mike Buschetti was here. Just
His fingers.
It's being all silly.
you guys, you think Justin's okay? You guys, I hope so. Oh my God!
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you,
I'm
thank you,
promoting
thank you, thank
a
you.
weekend with Bob Levy at a pizza place. I am opening for him. Me and Bob are doing the pizza places of New Jersey.
The best Mike Bichetti story is him booking 2 theaters in Pittsburgh a week apart. I've never seen anything more amazing in my life from you guys.
That's good.
2 theaters, Pittsburgh.
Sure.
Maybe 2 weeks apart.
How'd he do,
Maybe
Ope?
2 weeks. He canceled both of them. We were looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's so good.
We had to actually sit him down and talk to him.
Sure.
Oh man,
I'm
poor
like, what
Mikey.
are you fucking doing?
know.
He really.
There's
what
not
he
a
did-
comic that comes on this show that could get 2 theater shows in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
No.
A week
No,
apart.
that's really hard to do.
There was, I felt actually there was a time where I really felt really bad when he was on Artie's show because like he thought he was really famous,
Yeah.
and I like felt so terrible because like
He's lovely. He's really sweet.
he's the sweetest guy in the world, but like he would be like, yeah, I'm gonna audition for this new Marvel movie, see if I could be a superhero, and I'd
See if he could be a super. Well, he did a superhero thing online.
yeah, Tubby Man.
Tubby Man.
I was in that.
Oh, you were in Tubby Man.
Yeah, I was 17 when we shot that.
Oh,
And I was-
okay.
and
That
I
makes
love
sense.
Mikey. I've known him forever, but like
I try to watch Tubby
he
Man.
has nobody. Somebody has to be honest to him and be like, dude,
I know. He's so sweet. It's hard to do.
he's so sweet, but
Yeah,
he
it's-
doesn't have that one guy.
Well, the guys that were honest with me have left the building.
Yeah,
So
hopefully forever.
I'm back to doing Tubby Man.
Oh man.
I don't know. If
I mean,
they're
you
coming
could find
back.
someone else to type into Google,
That's it.
right?
That's it. Really. That's going to be it.
I don't know if they're coming
It's
back.
really over.
I don't
That's
know.
it.
What a fucking exit, huh?
You know.
He zipped up his leather jacket and hit the road.
Nothing worse than dramatically leaving after you put a laptop in a laptop bag.
Right?
He slammed it kind of hard.
He did slam it kind of hard.
There was the little bit. I wasn't sure if that was us.
He wanted you to go to break so bad so he could snap on all of us, and I love that you didn't give him the satisfaction of that. I was like, no, you have to leave.
You
Well,
waited
at that
him
point,
out.
I mean, what do you do?
Well, he was making it uncomfortable for
But he made it-
everybody.
I don't know. I've sat in this seat way too many years, but I think he made it worse because I
He
don't
made
think
it
I don't
worse.
think we were doing anything.
We weren't even talking about
we
it.
couldn't really like just
We were a half
back out
hour
of.
down the road at that
I was
point.
just enjoying. I was just laughing. I was really enjoying.
And then I love when people are uncomfortable in the
Yeah,
studio.
that's what I'm saying. That's what
I mean,
really-
on Friday, you know, I was laughing my ass off at Jimmy's anger over a sandwich, but I wasn't going to let that go.
No.
Jimmy was so mad over a sandwich Friday.
Really?
You haven't seen the video yet?
No, what happened?
And please tweet it out again. See, Paul's already laughing.
What happened?
Hold on, let me set
Jimmy-
this up. So, it's been weird in here, bro.
Yeah?
It's been weird in here.
That
lately.
was like-
So Chris DiStefano was in here.
Okay.
It was Jim Norton. It was Mark Norman. And it was Piff the Magic Dragon from America's
okay.
Got Talent.
Yeah, he was
Right.
at Gotham. He was at Gotham last week.
I don't even know if he's funny or I personally stopped watching America's Got Talent when Howard became a judge. I didn't like the show as much, and that's the God's honest truth, not because I have a blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. I just didn't like the show as much. So I tapped out. I haven't watched it, so I don't even know who Piff the Magic Dragon is or anything. I've heard the name. So he's an hour late. So I go to Roland, what's going on? And Roland said he's late because he just flew in from L.A. on a red eye. But it turned out he flew on a red eye like a day prior. That pissed off Jimmy. The guy's an hour late. So Jimmy goes to the bathroom. Here's the setup. So then I go to Mark Norman, like, should we take Piff the Magic Dragon? Because he's now here.
Yeah.
And Mark said, there's not much really going on today. We might as well take him. I'm like, all right. But I never told Jimmy that we were taking him at this point. Not for any reason. I just was like, all right, he'll be all right with that. So then when Piff came in, Jimmy was already really mad.
Oh, boy.
Really mad that this guy's an hour late and he's on the show.
Okay.
Because we realized that someone was lying. That got Roland involved. Roland was ready to rip someone's head off. Because then Jimmy thought Roland was lying, but then it turned out someone lied to Roland.
All right.
But Roland didn't let that go too easily. He was ready to fucking kill all of us. He's the one you got to worry about, by the way.
Oh, I know.
No one else.
Oh, yeah.
He is the real fucking problem.
I get nervous every time I see him in my phone. It
He
scares
stops
me a little
breathing,
bit.
and anyway, we settled it that all right, this guy's just late on his own. It wasn't Roland's fault. Roland was lied to him, and somebody told him that he just flew in when it wasn't true. Blah blah blah. So then he comes walking in the studio. Jimmy's already really mad.
Oh yes.
And then you got happy-go-lucky Chris DiStefano eating a big sandwich from Leone's of Brooklyn. They come in with sandwiches every once in a while.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's all happy and like, hey, I might as well offer some of my sandwich because there's sandwiches everywhere. And this is how it went down. Play the
Piff, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Piffy!
What's going on, buddy?
Not much.
You want some sandwich? We got sandwich.
Yeah, I take a sandwich.
Yeah? Here you go, buddy.
You're
from Leone's Deli in Brooklyn. From Leone's Deli in Brooklyn.
Why would you hand a magician a sandwich when he walks into the studio?
Why should I not?
No, but for what?
I don't know. I thought I had 2 pieces left.
Gonna eat on mic?
Was he trying to be nice?
No, yeah, I was just trying to
It's
be
a fucking
nice.
radio show, not a fucking fort.
Look at his face.
The slow mo as the slow motion. Thank you. You picked up on that. Crumbs are falling right, pretty much in Jimmy's lap.
Oh,
and they're passing the sandwich right by Jimmy's eyes.
Poor Chris.
Right by his eyes, and Jimmy's looking down like he's trying to control his anger. He wants to bite Chris DiStefano's arm so bad.
Yeah, this is great.
So continue, please. You're
from Leone's Deli in Brooklyn. From Leone's.
Look at Jim.
Leone's.
He's looking disgusted. Look now, he's blinking.
Why would you hand a magician a sandwich when he walks into the studio?
Why should I not?
No, but for what?
I don't know. I thought I had 2 pieces left.
Gonna eat on mic?
Was he trying to be nice?
No, yeah, I was just trying to be nice.
It's a fucking radio show, not a fucking fort.
for your journey.
Right. No, you relax. He's an hour late, and you're like, here, have a sandwich. Take some time.
Yeah, sorry.
Looks pretty dope.
It's good, man.
And how's the dog this morning?
Yeah, he's fine.
He's all right.
Dog's fine.
Will he eat some of the sandwich?
Yeah, he would. He would eat all of the sandwich.
Why would you hand a guy a sandwich when he fucking sits down in the microphone?
I'm regretting it because I can't.
And you know there's an edit in there, obviously. The edit is many minutes later, and Jimmy's still not giving up on the sandwich.
Oh, my God.
I was scared because
he was so mad at Chris.
Paul edited that video brilliantly, and
that was well done.
And
Yeah,
a lot
that
of
was great.
cuts. I laughed.
great.
I watched that thing like 15, 20
Why would
times.
you give him a sandwich?
and I was scared to show Jimmy. I showed him at the Wellmont before his set. I go, you got to see this. And in all fairness to Jimmy, he was laughing his fucking ass off.
Of course.
And he also said he apologized to Roland. He did, right? Okay, so everything was fine in the end, but I couldn't get enough of the sandwich.
Yeah,
fucking
no, that's
awesome.
really funny.
You see DeStefano all happy, like, hey,
Oh, yeah, hey,
just
you
trying
want
to
a sandwich, buddy?
make everyone-
Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Why the fuck would you give him a sandwich?
A magician.
So great.
A magician.
A magician.
Who needs his
Why
hands?
would you give a magician a sandwich?
But there were sandwiches everywhere.
They should put that on a T-shirt.
It's just what you would
Why
do.
would you give a magician a sandwich?
Oh my god!
Fucking epic.
He is just immediately disgusted.
But how it's being handed right in front of Jimmy's face. The crumbs are falling
Yep, couple
on
of
Jimmy's
things.
lap, more or less. Oh, dude, I will watch that another 10 times.
That's a great video.
He's just staring. He wants to bite
He's
Chris
so mad from the jump. And then when the little Krishkas fall.
He was mad for the jump.
Did the guy do magic on the show? How do you do magic on the radio?
He's wearing a fucking dragon costume.
Yeah, he's committed.
He was all right.
He's Australian or something.
We made it work.
He's not American. He's
He's from England.
Okay, there you go.
But no one cares about him in England.
Oh, really?
That's what he said.
So he's big everywhere else, but not where
He's
he's
big
from.
in the States, probably because America's Got Talent.
Oh, right.
Well, I would assume
Yeah,
from
I guess
America's
so.
Got
Why
Talent.
didn't he do Britain's Got Talent?
That's what we asked. And I don't remember what he said.
right.
I was after the sandwich. I basically didn't hear anything
Dude,
else.
that's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen.
I think it is.
No, my favorite
I'm
is his
tearing.
eyes when the little Krishkas
Yeah. Just a little piece of lettuce.
Yeah.
It's like a little piece of the shredded lettuce.
He was
drops
going to let
right.
it go.
Yeah,
but
there it goes.
Yeah, as soon as that little piece fell, he was like, it's fucking over.
Look, he lowers his eyes.
What a friendly handoff of a sandwich, though, from Chris Stefano. Like, that's like maybe the nicest sandwich handoff ever.
He's just being a sweet guy.
You also got to watch for Mark Norman later on. He's like uncomfortably like wiping his mouth. You saw that, right, Paul?
Yeah.
So Mark's uncomfortable on the left. Oh God. I blame Mark Norman because I asked
Was
him.
Mark Norman just like, yeah, hey guys, fucking loosen up the mood in here.
See, look at him.
Yeah, there he goes.
Wiping
Yeah.
his mouth. He had no crumbs at that point. Anyway, so it's been weird in here lately. And then we had what happened today. The Stangels have walked out.
Yeah, it's all OJ's fault.
You think?
Absolutely.
What the fuck's up with this knife?
They found a knife.
I know they found
That
a
has
knife. but-
nothing to do with the killing.
I think that's
a Swiss Army
They were
knife
like,
from '92.
Yeah, it's like basically what they trimmed the hedges with in the in the thing.
Oh, is that what's the latest?
I mean, that's what I've reading off of Twitter headlines. I assume that's what it is, but I don't think it has anything to do with the murder. I think it's like clipping, yard clipping, or.
But he might have said, "This will be good enough," and went over there.
Well, I heard like
That's in a dumpster at
I
O'Hare.
heard he could. Can't he literally be like, "I killed that girl," and they can't do anything because the
It's
trial's
double
over,
jeopardy.
right?
But then someone was trying to explain further that there is a possibility they could. I don't know.
They could figure it out again. I mean, like
we need someone that really knows this shit because I heard double jeopardy all weekend, and then someone else said no, actually. And then I got bored with the explanation. I moved on to something else.
Yeah, look,
What are they saying in this article?
There's nothing they could do.
Nothing.
Police cited the double jeopardy rule.
It is.
Yeah,
the
he's
knife
been
is-
acquitted. Right.
Been acquitted. There's nothing we can do. Copeland said.
Didn't he
Maycott was
write a
told.
book?
Police called. Yeah.
That he did it, or
Said
like if I did it.
But the if was in very tiny font. That's
Yeah.
just rubbing it in.
Did
Well,
they?
Look at the font.
The if being in tiny font was a re-edit from one of the victims' family members. This was the original cover on the left,
Right.
and then the family re-edited it so the if was much smaller.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but didn't they?
What, they had final say?
Yeah,
They didn't even
The Goldman family.
release it, right? The book wasn't allowed to be sold. Is that true? Because like I feel like that book should be everywhere. I've never seen it.
It was out. Wait, why does it say by the Goldman family? I thought it was in.
they took over the book, and then proceeds went to the Goldman family.
So they decided to. Okay, gotcha.
So
And that's why the
he wrote it, and then he gave the funds to the family.
He wrote if in white, and then I did it in red. So that they were fooling around with the original cover. Excuse me. Then the Goldman family got involved, and they made the if extremely tiny.
And they made the subtitle to Confessions of the Killer.
Confessions of the Killer. they were allowed to do that without OJ's approval.
I like the one up there that looks like a rom-com. The pink. Like, what's this wacky guy
exactly.
doing?
It's Reese Witherspoon and Adam Sandler.
Yeah. If I did it.
La 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 la. So that knife, they're starting to say is bullshit.
Yeah.
It's they said go back to that article. It says the knife's all rusted out and.
Have you been watching the?
It is dirty, muddy, and rusted out, but you guys want it. The worker apparently said. All right. I've been watching
the show.
Yeah, we're up to 5 now.
Fucking awesome.
They saw the first 6, so they're ahead of everybody.
They released 7, 8, and 9 for us.
Oh yeah! Wow.
On the special website.
I saw number 5 last Tuesday.
I think I'll be back in today.
Yeah, it's good. There's only been 5 so far. Waiting for it every Tuesday.
We got to see the first 6 in the first week, Pete, and now.
Yeah,
but they don't give us the rest of it, so then we have to wait a month and a half to get.
Travolta's fucking amazing.
I hated him at first.
You didn't like him at first?
I thought it was so cartoony. I was thinking like an SNL skit.
The first 20 minutes, I was like, eh, and then all of a sudden,
now he's good.
I got adjusted. Yeah,
I like it.
The only person I don't like is Nathan Lane.
Thank you. You're the first person.
He's the only dude I don't like.
His most hated. Yeah,
I've been saying this. Everyone's like, oh,
he's very like, yeah.
He looks like an SNL character.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. I am F. Lee Bailey, and it's like, all right, dude.
Well, Robert, right over the top.
I do like.
Let's have a martini and discuss this.
I like the guys that they brought in with that great scene when they bring in. Who's the guy with the mustache and like the fuzzy hair? The two lawyers.
Dershowitz.
And
Barry Sheck.
Whoever's playing that guy's fucking awesome.
I don't remember wanting to look it up that the DA had a heart attack. That was last week.
I forgot about that.
I didn't know if that really happened. I'm like, God, can they make that up if it didn't happen? But I totally spaced on the fact that the fucker, if he fell over in the courtroom during opening arguments, right?
There it is.
Yeah. If he fell over, see, he really didn't. There you go.
Really suffer a heart attack in court. So what? They just added that?
See, look, the TV writers usually have their fingers on the pulse, but the heart attack.
They're really pushing the Kardashian thing too.
Wow.
We talked about that last time, right?
Yeah.
Said he complained of chest pains during a strategy meeting later and was taken to the hospital after it was over, but he never fell down in the courtroom like they showed last week. Because I couldn't. I was like,
need that. They got plenty of other shit.
That's what I'm saying. I was sitting there watching. I'm like, God damn it! I hope this happened, but I don't think it did. I remembered the fucking assistant DA falling over in the courtroom with a heart attack. There was so much crazy shit going on.
Were you even born when this hit?
No, I was
94,
I was born.
90.
Yeah.
5 was the trial.
I'm 93, so I wouldn't have.
We lived through this. That's why this thing is so fucking
Well, that's
good.
why I was like, was he really driving around in a Bronco? Like, fucking,
holy shit!
I was watching this. I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this real?
Go see the actual news footage. It's
is
just
there
as good.
It's crazy.
They cut in on the NBA Finals, Pete.
How about game 7?
That's real?
Yes, they cut in on the goddamn NBA Finals.
Wow. I hope it happens again. Not like
What
I hope
what
it
channel was
happens
the NBA
again.
Finals?
I don't know. But
Not that it matters.
It was
but
on NBC.
I hope
because,
something like this happens in my
Oh yeah,
lifetime.
because Brokaw.
Not like a murder. I just want like someone on the run.
Some
like,
zeitgeist
it's so
crazy
cool.
thing. Yeah.
Hey, let me walk you through this. So the Knicks are playing the Rockets. It was that year, right?
Yep, Houston.
Wow.
Game 7, Pete, of the NBA Finals, and the executive somewhere is like, we got to go to the fucking the Bronco chase.
See, and so they put the game in the tiny box in the corner.
That's actual footage.
Yes, yeah, that's what they.
Anthony Mason, who's now dead. Jesus.
Wow.
Anthony Mason was an animal for the Knicks.
Beast. Yeah.
He was great. So they went small box for the game, and there's here, look.
That's fucking real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And he had a gun to his head in the back.
I don't know.
Yeah, Al Callen's driving, and he's sitting there with a gun to his head.
In Orange County right now. We understand from the.
You would think he would drive a better car than a Bronco.
He is armed with a gun. Apparently, he's holding a gun to the head of his friend, Al Cowlings, who owns this car, who also disappeared with
Wait,
OJ.
they're holding the gun to Al Collins.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
OJ was in the back holding
He was in the back holding a gun to his head.
It made it sound like I thought.
Yeah, it sounded like she screwed up right there.
Oh, okay.
That's fucking.
But anyway, yeah, that's from '94.
Did you notice when Kim Kardashian in the show, the little Kim Kardashian goes, she was like, "We're famous now," and then Schwimmer goes, "Yeah, but that's not how us Kardashians are going to act.
Yeah.
We don't care about fame."
Yes. Someone who put that whole show together really doesn't like the
Someone
Kardashians.
really doesn't fucking like them.
the Kardashians.
We
What's
are
the like?
Kardashians. We are respectable, young.
How about them cheering
Kardashians? Kardashians. It'd be great if she's just like making out with like bunch of black dudes, just like foreshadowing. Just a lot of.
That's what we're going to see in an upcoming episode.
She's just like shaking stuff, like always like giving jerk off motions.
All right.
Look at Rob. They should make him fat, just as a fuck you to them.
Supposedly he lost 40 pounds.
He lost 40 pounds.
I was just reading that the other day.
Good
in
for
my
him.
Gossip column.
I actually like him.
He's not ripped like Pete Davidson.
He seems like the normal one.
No, I like him a lot.
He gets the most shit because he's not in the public eye, but supposedly he's more down earth.
I think he did the most baller shit ever. He didn't show up to Kim's wedding. I was like, that's fucking awesome.
That's fucking gangster.
So gangster. Yeah, he's.
But I'm
he's
loving
with Black China
people.
now.
Still?
Yeah, he's with. That's Tyga's baby mama. Oh, which is kind of fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because isn't Kylie with Tyga?
I don't even
And now
care.
They used to be, I think.
Kylie's with Tyga, and now her brother is with Tyga's ex.
It's just ancestrally hoary.
It's just
overall.
very weird.
It's awful.
I feel like everybody in that house is just wide-legged open. Just legs are open. Right. At all times.
They're literally whores. They're fame whores. They're whore whores.
So
They're just
hot,
hoary.
though, all of them. They're all hot, and I would get them all pregnant, and I would be so nice to all of them.
I wouldn't at all.
Where you at with Caitlyn Jenner?
What am I? I don't know. I haven't seen the show, but
It's just
like,
weird. It's just
I think it's cool. I mean, if she's happy or whatever, it's
yeah,
fine.
I agree with all that, but I
But
mean, you're not allowed to say it's just weird.
Oh, yeah.
That's Sherrod Small pointing out the Joe Klecko need. It's just everything.
Nobody's been able to make a joke about it.
You're not. Which
You're
is
just kind of not
stupid.
allowed.
Why? So even SNL, you guys really are not really touching it.
I don't think we've touched it. I don't think anybody's gonna. I think
Have you guys
South Park did it, right?
Have you guys been talked to about it over at SNL?
No,
leave it
I don't
alone?
even think anybody's brought it up. I think it's just one of those things that's like,
just not right. I think you get.
It's such a new thing that I feel like it. You know,
If we go, hey, you've lived here your whole life. If we went to 49th Street and 12th Avenue right now, there's 11 Caitlyn Jenner standing over there right now.
Right.
And they don't have a courage award or anything.
I truly don't understand the appeal of the tranny. I know Jimmy's into it.
A lot of my friends are into it.
I don't. What's the appeal? I don't get it.
I don't know. I think it's like. Just no, like they have penises.
Good.
Because it's so taboo, maybe.
I guess it's just because it's like they're not supposed to have it.
That part of it is the turn on that it's so taboo.
How is it courageous to let Ryan Seacrest give you a TV show? How is that courageous?
She looks better as a woman, if that makes sense.
Well, there's some shots of her that you cannot believe it. Actually,
She looks gorgeous in some
and
pictures.
give her another year or two with the hormones to really kick in.
Yeah.
But man, how bad is it that you decide to turn into a 65-year-old woman?
Yeah, it's you know.
That's for the young, isn't it?
She's killing it.
I think if you're going down that road, that's for the young.
Wow.
Look at that one, right? Look at that one. She looks
fucking beautiful right there.
Yeah, but then show them the Joe Klecko knee. Let's get everyone back on the same page. Thank you, Sherrod.
By the way, did you see the fucking? Hold on, before I continue, do you remember the chick that got the cover? That all
Oh
of you
Jesus Christ!
Look at the Joe Klecko knee.
That is
knee has
awful.
hit a few hurdles.
That's a Joe Namath.
That's
yeah,
a Joe Theismann leg.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you see?
Wow,
the chick that got Sports Illustrated, the heavier one that was hosting the red carpet.
The plus size model.
The plus
I
size
didn't
model
see it.
that
I heard about
everybody
it.
here that were saying was too big and we wouldn't fuck her.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, her. Okay, can you please look her up?
Yeah, but she lost weight.
No, maybe.
No, she lost weight. That's the
Look her
difference. She's
up.
got a great face, and of course, she's got a really
Her
nice.
face is amazing.
Her face is amazing. Her boobs are amazing, but the fucking bottom half
if
is
you could
rough.
see what she wore for the Oscars red carpet, if you could find that, she looked bananas.
She's just too
That's
big.
my take on it.
Oh my god! Look at that.
That's
my
too
take on
big in the hips. I can't.
I don't know.
Man,
I'm with
you know,
Pete.
it
Look,
comes
she
to
looks great.
fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
That's a good looking
Over
woman.
200 pounds. Will you guys wake up?
You know, whatever.
I mean, the face tricks you a little bit, but
I like the thickness. You don't like the thick.
It's a big girl, man. I'm not.
I like it.
I'm with
not
Pete.
for me.
Yeah,
That's
I like
that-
it.
that?
What's wrong with that?
What?
She's got a gunt.
There's nothing wrong with that. Who cares? Right. Rub it.
Look how
Kiss it.
fucking hot she
Kiss
is.
it. Love it. Lick it.
And
You know, what's wrong with that?
the boobs are nice though. The face is
She
beautiful in the face.
Looks
Well, not-
bananas.
so you're in.
I'm all in with her.
You can't tell he's got a boner now, but he's wearing leather pants. You can't tell.
Yeah.
But then you're not allowed to say that the fat thing is not your thing. You're not allowed to say shit anymore.
It's not
so stupid.
Yeah, it's so.
I don't want anything to happen to her. That's the difference. If when you start going down the road, the hate road, then that's different. But you're not even allowed to say that she's too fucking big.
Yeah. It's like it's so
for me.
It's
I mean, there's guys.
No,
that'll
it's
line
rough
up,
out there.
There's guys that'll line up and say, "No way, man, I'm in."
You can't say shit anymore.
But you're not allowed to say that. No, and
Can't say.
And then you're not allowed to say that she shouldn't be on Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Yeah, you can't even say that Harry Connick Jr. show's going to get canceled, and you're a fat piece of shit, Justin Stangel. You just can't fucking say stuff like that. You know, you fucking fat piece of shit. Walking out, letting a little toddler bully you.
How old are you?
22. Isn't that sad? He has to walk home into his wife and kids and go, I got bullied by a 22-year-old boy today, and he made me leave the studio.
Look, she has to put her arms way up in the air so the boobs don't fall out.
I see what you're saying. I see how it could be a turnoff, but I like it.
I never liked the bigums.
I agree with Pete.
Look at that. Get the fuck out of here.
What's wrong with that?
Crazy.
What's wrong with that?
Thunder thighs.
Oh, it looks like so much fun.
Right.
Right? It looks so good.
I'm not saying when, I was putting up numbers, I didn't go that way from time to time, but nothing like, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, how were they telling her to model? All right, now roll over.
Roll over. Roll over.
I think she's fucking beautiful.
Her video. All right, look, that's amazing, right? But fuck. Get the fuck out.
Do you think the camera guy gets to fuck any of them? I always wondered that. Because you know when you're like growing up and you see like the guys that like lather up them with the oil and they're like, best job in the world. And you're like, is it really though?
I would assume some of those guys, have gotten some things done over the years.
Right?
She's beautiful in the face, though. I mean,
it's
beautiful eyes.
Ridiculous. I mean, like, look. Oh, jiggly and fun.
Yeah, I'm yay.
Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, don't fall. Okay. Come on, get back up now, sweetheart. Hey, are you
tweet out the panty shot at least?
You're telling me you would slap an ice cream cone out of her mouth? Because I sure wouldn't. I'd be like, finish it.
Those are giant panties.
They're
giant.
Yeah, but she's like 6 feet tall. She's like 6 feet tall, like 200. That's awesome.
Could you show another model from the swimsuit issue to wake Pete up?
I'm in love.
I do hear what you're saying, but now I got to wake you up. It was Goodell, Nina.
Roger Goodell. Very nice spread.
Nina. Now look at Nina.
Okay, let's see.
Look at Nina. All right.
I mean, all right. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if I had to pick.
Are you back to Earth? I mean, Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fantastic.
Are you back to Earth?
Yeah, I'm back to Earth.
Okay.
Honestly,
that's all I'm saying.
I would still pick the other one over her.
Over the ass out of the water.
Ooh, someone's trying to be different.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I would. I would take her out for a fucking wonderful dinner.
Yeah.
I'll let her pick because she knows where to go.
Me and Vic are about the same age. Swimsuit issue when we were coming up was like a fantasy issue. Like, everything was perfect.
I still jerk off to them.
And then now they feel like they have to include everybody. Like they had an older broad in there now.
It's like giving shitty kids trophies. Like kids that suck at sports.
It's worked its way into the Sports Illustrated.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a market for a fat broad in a magazine, but now it's Sports Illustrated. Sports Illustrated felt like
like Fat Broad magazine or something. Get these fucking pigs a magazine. Jesus fucking Christ! Stop fucking. We're trying to jerk off over here. We're trying to jerk off here.
There's a Fat Broad magazine. We used to have the model on our show, our old show. Come on, older listeners, help me out.
Chubby, cute girls are like the fucking cutest thing in the world.
Yeah,
I'm like, you're
absolutely, yeah. I'm with you, 1,000,000%.
You're not necessarily wrong, but you need youth on your side with that shit.
Yeah, nothing cute about an older chubby
when
lady.
You see a younger,
and that is Justin Stangel.
When you see a younger chubby girl, all right,
yeah.
Let's
make a bunch of Justin Stangel jokes.
Yeah, Travis. What was the name of her magazine, though?
I don't know. Eric just told me that her name.
Mendy, she was in a magazine. It was a chubby magazine. It was a chubby porn magazine, I believe.
Oh, Justin would know.
Mindy Adams?
Was it Mendy Adams?
Justin would know it in a heartbeat. He wouldn't even have to Google it. He would just know
Boom,
it.
right off the top of his head.
Oh, yeah. I was just jerking off to that.
Let me go to my Twitter. Someone's probably got it out there. I need an old timer.
Oh, yeah. We need... this is where they come in handy, when they type stuff into a Google.
By the way, it was nice meeting a lot of listeners at Jim Norton's show. For real. Everyone couldn't have been cooler. But don't bring your teenage kids around and say, when I first started listening to you, that this kid wasn't even walking the earth.
Oh, it's so fucking weird.
I'm like, fuck, how old am I?
By the way, dude, I get more people coming to the shows yelling fucking Rick than like anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. People just go, a second I come out, someone will go, fucking Rick!
Rick could have taken that the wrong way.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't walk away.
Let's see. No one has the name of the magazine. It's going to bother me.
I would love to be Rick Springfield. Just have to have the balls to just sit there and be like, yeah, Jesse's girl. That's it.
That's it. That's all I ever
just
needed
be
to
like,
do.
that's all I ever need to do. I am Jesse's girl.
What was the name of the Chub magazine?
What, you yelled fucking, you kept saying fucking Rick over and over.
You haven't heard this yet?
No, I didn't know this.
Man.
I feel guilty tweeting it again because I feel like everyone has seen this. But
Rick Springfield tried to be funny, and I fucking put him
tweet
in his
it
place.
again.
You got him?
Yeah, watch this.
This is my first time ever in.
I wasn't afraid of any type of antidepressants.
I'm on Lexapro. I've been on Lexapro since I was like 10.
Okay.
Well, you're what are you, not 12? So it's probably not affecting you.
Hey, fucking Rick!
That's great.
Never seen that?
That's wonderful.
That's when I knew me and Pete would get along.
Perfect. Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
I'm like, this guy ain't letting that shit go.
No.
Oh, man.
No, it's the same thing. I knew same thing. First time I met him, within 5 minutes of talking to him, I'm like, oh, I'm going to like him for a long time. He's completely fucking
You're
odd.
older than your years, Mr. Davidson.
Stoned in the basement of a comic strip before it became the shittiest place in the world. Fucking fuckhole.
You know, right. They turned him away. The fucking owner of the comic strip turned him away. He's like, after agreeing that he was absolutely fucking hilarious.
Why would he turn you away?
He was too young. He thought he was too young. And, and he's like, no, come back when you're fucking 20. And, the jackass had a chance to get in on the ground floor. He had a chance to get in on the ground.
Yeah.
And he used to manage Murphy back in the day, so he's always bragging on he's got a good eye for talent. He's got a good
some
eye
other
for
guy's
talent.
fucking me over.
But he told him, I always talk about it. It's like the stupidest fucking thing in the world. You're supposed to know what you're doing, and you sent this motherfucker get out of here.
They did that to Jordan Rock, too.
Yeah. And Ricky.
And Ricky. They used to make us wait to do late night.
Yeah.
And we would have to wait till like 3 in the morning to go.
How's Jordan?
How old is Jordan?
Yeah.
25?
Oh, a little older than you. I'm happy for him. I don't know him that well. I've met him through you, but
that show
he's
Love.
on Love.
Yeah,
They're
Love.
shooting season 2 right now.
Which I liked. I went through that whole fucking thing in like 2 days.
He's in Love. He's in the show Love. Ricky's on the nightly show with Larry Wilmore, and Pete's on Saturday Night Live. So who was fucking correct?
Writer on SNL.
Who was correct?
Dave loves you. He's the best.
I love Dave.
Yeah, he was so happy that you guys said
weird.
such nice things about him.
He's weird and funny.
Dave.
I got to tell you the story
Smith?
about Dave.
Dave Big Okerson?
Dave Cyrus.
No, all right, okay.
So
it's not Plum Magazine.
When I was going to date Carly, I asked all of my friends, like, we were all sitting in a room, and I was like, I haven't told Chris yet. I don't know if I should yet, because I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. Do you guys think I should do this? One by one, I have 5 friends in the room. First friend goes, I don't think you should do it. I think it's fucked up to Chris. Next friend, I don't think that's a really good idea. Would you want it done to you? Next friend, please don't do this. It's really not a good idea. And then I look at Dave in the corner and he goes, fuck them all. Take it to the grave.
Now I got to explain this.
Yeah.
You ended up with Chris's girl.
Yeah.
And you guys were friends.
Oh, yeah, we made up. We're
no,
cool
I mean,
now.
you were friends at the time? Or
Yeah, we were all friends.
Yeah, because it put me in a bad spot because I love having both of you on the show, and I'm glad you guys get along.
I'm so
Chris
glad.
DiStefano?
I love Chris.
He's the
DiStefano.
best.
I saw him last night. Yeah, I saw him
He's
last
such a
night.
good guy.
DiStefano. I know I always say it wrong.
Is it the Stefano?
Wait, DiStefano.
Because of Mike D.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
I
always
always
mess it up. DiStefano.
It is the Stefano,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it is. Because I fucked that up for a long time. And then it was Mike DiStefano.
Oh, he was the best.
He's a great
awesome.
guy.
He started doing our show near the end there.
He was awesome. He was one of the best jokes ever. He was like, he was like,
He was like a drug counselor. He's like, what'd you do before that? I was a drug addict. He's like, what'd you do before that? He's like, I was 12. Wow. It's one of the greatest fucking jokes ever.
Absolutely.
Such a great
funny
joke.
guy, very funny guy.
He was so badass. He would pull up to spots in like a fucking Harley.
Yep.
Oh, it was so
Really?
cool. Yeah, he had a motorcycle. We'd pull up. Look so
He loved his
fucking
motorcycle. I didn't
badass.
realize he was going to gigs that way.
Yeah.
Great guy. Always
Would he
fabulous.
go watch my bike?
Yeah, he's
back in 20.
Super fucking wonderful fellow.
Hey, I can't believe I still don't have that magazine. It's gonna drive me nuts.
What, the heavy girls?
Yeah, because she used to be a big part of our show back in the day, and she was excited about her magazine.
Do you remember what her name was?
Mendy or
Big beautiful woman.
Mendy, I believe, right?
Mendy, the chubby woman. Yeah, that'll come up.
Yeah, wouldn't it be M-I-N-D, not Mindy, M-E?
Whatever. Anyway, did Peyton Manning officially retire yet?
He's announcing today, I believe. The press conference was for
Thank
today.
God. Can you imagine if he came back?
Oh, you can't do that.
Just get his ass handed to him.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I thought it'd be fun just to do the loop around the league and maybe just
the walk home tour,
like Kobe's
doing. Dude, they beat the fucking Warriors last night.
I watched that game.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Lakers got Lakers had all their youngins in there.
And
they kicked their ass actually.
It almost felt like they were letting it happen for Kobe.
But they're so close to the record. They would never do that.
Right?
What's their record now?
Like fucking
55-6.
55-6.
They can only lose 4 more to tie the record.
Well, they have to win 17. They have to go 17-4.
They got 21 games left.
They'll fucking do that.
72 and 10 is the record by the Bulls.
I think they might go like 76-6. I like that they lose games like this.
Well, yeah, that was the easy win. The Lakers are 13-51 this year.
But they've lost weird games, like they lost to the Bucks.
But that usually is how it works.
The back-to-backs, the second game and the back-to-backs are always really tricky. So they beat Oklahoma on Saturday night and then follow that up with a pile of shit on Sunday.
Keep in mind they just won 27 games in a row.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
love them. You better be paying attention to what's going on here because if they do this 72-10 thing, whether you like hoops or not, this is a fucking amazing thing that's going on.
It's sick. You know how hard it is to go 72-10?
It's fucking bizarre. It's so fabulous.
And these guys
on 90 levels.
And what? And fuck. I need to go to the standings, and then I can explain all that. Because I mean,
any other year, San Antonio you'd be paying attention to what San Antonio's doing.
Full standings.
San Antonio's 53-9 and in second fucking place.
That's what I was getting at.
Can you imagine being in second place and being 53-9?
They're both going to go undefeated at home. Maybe I'd love to see that. I don't think that's ever happened.
You know what? We could have 2 72-10 teams.
You know,
well, the Spurs got to like really not lose a game now.
Yeah, they can only lose one more, but that would be. But
that's what I was trying to say there. As I was, the Spurs are having an amazing year too, but no one's paying as close to it.
No, because right,
they're going to be a second seed at 53-9. They're 53-9.
Exactly.
Can you
fucking get a 2 seed?
Can you imagine going in at a 2 seed?
Right.
That's crazy.
I would love to see both of them go undefeated at home because I don't know if that's happened.
It's never happened. I don't think so.
I doubt it has happened.
Not 2 in 1 year. I would think. Wow. I'd love to see that.
30-0 and Golden State's 26-0. That means they got a few more home games.
They got 15. They got 15 left. They're 41-41. So Spurs have 11 left at home.
All right, yeah, 15. You're right.
8-55. Go. Who is that?
Probably the Sixers.
Yeah, Philadelphia's horrible.
Yeah, wow, bro.
Right. Sixers have had a
not even like
rough go at it.
I think they've had
a while now.
The last 5 years,
horrible,
have been disgusting.
Probably even longer.
Well, they keep trading everybody, all their young prospects. They keep getting rid of them, and it's been like that since they got rid of Iverson. They had Korver. They got rid of him.
Weren't they supposed to get Wiggy or Wiggins?
Andrew Wiggins.
They call him Wiggy.
I don't know.
I don't know. You know more about
Wiggins is on the Cavs now. No, he went to the Wolves.
Yeah, I think he's on the Timberwolves.
And what's going on with LeBron James if we're talking basketball? He was down there in Miami, and then he was like basically telling people to go fucking deal with it.
You know, they were 30-11, and now they're so they were 30-11 when they fired the other guy. So the new guy's now like 12-6.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were 30-11. Winning 3 out of every 4 games, and now they're down to
that guy.
Now they're down around because he was a Jew.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad. They were in first place.
No, right? How do you?
It seemed like there was no reason to fucking fire him.
His
first year he takes him to the finals.
Yep.
And the second year he's in first place.
30-11, right?
30-11.
Number one seed in the
they're
East.
Like, not fucking feeling this
number
guy.
one seed in the
So
East.
obviously LeBron
So they
had a
give it to
problem.
Tyrone Lue, who is one of the worst fucking NBA players ever.
LeBron probably had a problem with him, right? That's how that works.
They
out.
won't admit it, but something must have been going on.
If the star player doesn't like the coach, that's it. That's all it takes.
That's happened.
He does look like a Russian mob boss, though.
Yeah, no shit he does.
Like he looks like he's about to snipe you for
No
sure.
shit he does. What's the explanation why they got rid of him?
They won't say he couldn't keep the team together, lost focus.
They're 30-11.
30-11.
That's what they said.
First place.
So we need to build a collective spirit.
A lack of fit with our personnel and our vision. And your vision, you went to the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
To build a collective.
And they're the favorite to win the East again
How
this
is
year.
that a lack of vision? Because when he took over the team, he had to kind of put it together.
Yeah.
He got the guys from the Knicks, and he pieced that whole thing together.
I thought it was a ballsy move. The guy that only coached in Israel. It's a ballsy move to give him a job in the first place. And I was I was really happy for him because I love weird ass gambles like that. So to get the guy that's only coached in the Israeli league and to have him be killing it, I did not. Yeah,
I wish
I'm
we
baffled.
had him instead of fucking Phil Jackson running shit down over here. Fucking running New York into the fucking ground.
As long as Dolan owns that team.
He's doing it
it's
on
Dolan.
purpose.
It's fucking Dolan.
Dude, I was me and Paul Verzi went to the Knicks game and we were sitting next to Dolan and the whole game we were like, people were coming up to him being like, hey, I think you should get this or that, and then Paul was like, can you fucking imagine? Can you imagine just going up to Dolan and just like he's gonna actually fucking listen to you? And then like the fourth quarter after we were like a little bombed, he goes over and he goes, hey Dolan, are we gonna get Durant? Hey, what do you think of getting Durant over here?
Exactly. I was in Lexington, Kentucky 2 weeks ago, and
that guy does not give a fuck.
Calipari, and but those fans down there are the same thing. They won't. He can't go anywhere. They're like, "What the fuck do you call timeout for?" They're such rabid college basketball fans that he had to put a wall around his house because they were just going up there and knocking on his fucking door, trying to give him plays and shit to do. That's how insane the Big Blue Nation is down in Lexington.
You saw what Stoudemire said?
Well, but she shit on Carmelo, right? Or
Yeah,
like saying
hinted that he was the reason why they got rid of Jeremy Lin, even though that contract was crazy.
The contract was crazy.
Give that, yeah.
And also,
let's not act like
I think you have to give it to him. He was bringing so many people back to the Knicks,
but
and the merch alone.
In Melo's defense,
they should have sucked it up and just said, "Fuck it, this is too good." Because that was one of those once in a lifetime things that the energy that guy brought out of nowhere.
Sick. But what has he done since then?
He's on Charlotte. He still plays. Yeah. I think he's a starter. I think he's on Charlotte.
He bounced around. He went from Houston to the Lakers, and now he's on Charlotte. There might have been another team in there.
That was one of the sickest fucking
Dude,
things.
it was
Insanity, bro.
He got mad at Chris Rock doing the joke with the little Asian kids on the Oscars. He went on Twitter and said, "This isn't funny."
Jeremy Lin?
Jeremy Lin went on.
Fuck Jeremy Lin.
He totally went on there and said it's not funny and blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, quit
I'm
going
talking
with
about
that.
an insanity fucking
he went to
jersey
Harvard?
in the dumpster. Yeah, he's a smart kid.
He's a brilliant guy, but he got really mad
But
at
he
that.
went
and
from
said-
living on someone's
his brother's couch. He was sleeping on his brother's couch.
because he wasn't making any real money, and then became a fucking superstar overnight. Tired of it being cool and okay to bash Asians. Oh god!
Right. Quit telling everybody Asian people are smart. Quit doing that joke. That's a mean joke.
That was fucking hilarious.
That was hilarious when Rock
I
did
love
that.
when he did that, and I loved the cookies. I fucking laughed my ass off when he made everybody buy his daughter's Girl Scout.
I loved it when I realized it was a real bit. He committed to that. Because then in the paper the next day, it turned out that he made $65,000.
Yeah,
$65,000.
Who wants to sell Girl Scout cookies? Shit was hilarious. Come on, Leo. I know you made 25 for the revenue.
25.
And the mother that he called out,
Justice Stangel, I
is
know.
a real woman, and she wins every year.
Yeah, the lady's name that he called out, right.
He called out an actual person.
Yes, it's a real person.
That's what I meant by it when I realized the whole thing was real.
Yeah, it's great.
At first, I was like, all right, was this just written for a quick little filler?
yeah.
But the whole thing was real in the end.
Yep.
Pretty funny. I thought Chris Rock was great.
He was great
in that spot.
He killed it,
and
man.
he did not have an easy night ahead of him.
No.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
Not
there.
with those people in the audience.
That fucking little kid thing would cracked my ass up, especially when they called one of them like the last one he gave the Jewish name, and he said like so and so and so and so, and then David Moskowitz.
Yeah. I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this earlier with the Caitlyn Jenner tranny thing, and now with the Asian thing. I think a group before you get complete acceptance, you got to be able to take some jokes. That's why it should be okay to make fun
You should
of
roast
anybody.
Anybody.
Anything's allowed. It's comedy.
But that's why
goddammit.
SNL should have that big over the top Caitlyn bit.
Yeah, they're starting to do more like. Did you see the Trump protest video we made?
No,
that shit was awesome. Like where like we basically called everybody a racist.
Oh, let me see this.
Yeah, this was like
I haven't seen.
This is old SNL. Like this is like
old school.
Yeah, I like that they did this.
The media's been saying some pretty negative things about Donald Trump. But what are real Americans saying?
The guy's a winner.
He's authentic.
He's the only one who's actually created jobs.
He literally wrote the book on negotiating.
Trump's an outsider. Washington needs that.
I think he can make this country great again.
So when people ask why you support Donald Trump, you just tell them.
He's going to take our economy from here to here.
They went swastika. I didn't see this, bro. It gets worse. Like,
but I didn't see this.
I didn't see that. I didn't know this. This is wonderful, Pete.
I didn't even know this went down.
No, this is awesome. This makes
I
me
should have
happy.
seen this by now.
That is very old school SNL.
Yeah. He's not some cautious politician. He says what I'm thinking.
I don't know what it is. I just like the guy.
Some of his ideas seem a little out there, but I like that he's looking towards solutions.
He's definitely not PC.
This is my favorite part.
Burning books, baby.
Burning books.
Burning books.
So why do I support Trump? 3 words. Good at business.
Burning
A
across.
message from
Holy
racists
shit.
for Donald Trump.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's old school. You're right.
killing
That's
it.
really
Doing old
great.
school SNL.
From the same network that will have the Harry Connick Jr. show.
Holy chalupas!
Ah, God, it's gonna be a long day for the Opster.
You're right.
What
I'm
depression?
already getting some text messages.
sure.
What depression
I can't
meal
read
you
them
think
yet.
Justin's eating right now? Is it number 1 or 2 of the day?
Fuck.
Is he really texting you right now?
Yeah.
Is he like what could possibly happen?
I mean, eventually.
I mean, we all know that show's going to be doomed.
Pete Davidson has single-handedly derailed the entire Harry Connick
Oh, you know how
project.
happy that would make me?
Don't you wish you were that powerful?
Oh my God, I would love to fucking. Did he just tweet it?
I swear to you that I thought we were in range of fine there.
We were. He was just being a
The
baby.
looks I got on the way out, I'm like, oh.
No, I knew when he yelled at Paul, I knew something was
They've
up
been
there
great
for a
for me.
second. They're great guys.
They've been great for me for the last year and a half.
We love them.
Great for me.
They just act like a bunch of fucking pussies. A bunch of 45-year-old fucking pussies. That's okay.
Just jokes.
Just acting
It's
like
what
a
we do.
fucking baby.
It's what we do. They know that.
It's just jokes.
They know what we
do it all
here.
the time.
They know what we do here. This is what we
Do it all the time, and I haven't given him a shellacking in a really long time. And
No,
he wore that fucking dumb jacket.
Right.
That's what started it.
That's when I knew he was going to go there too. That's why I was just sitting here ready to giggle because I knew that you were not.
I can't wait.
I'm just going to be mumbling to myself on the way home. Why did I wake up Pete? This day started with Pete.
Yo, I'm
out
gonna
cold
ask,
in our office.
I'm gonna ask my guys if I could be a guest on Harry Connick Jr.'s show right now.
That'd be great.
How fucking funny would
That would really be good. They'd be happy to have you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think that would be really funny, and then just wink at Justin the entire time.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah.
Just be like, hey, Justin, don't leave. What are you gonna leave this place too? Fucking penis.
You just show up and go, I'm fucking everywhere, bitch.
I'm everywhere. Don't you see this face? Don't you forget it. That's what happens when you play ball with the big boys.
What do you think of Louis C.K. going after the Trump? Ask fans to stop voting for Donald Trump.
Hey, man,
Compares him to Hitler. He is dangerous.
At this point, we could we need anything we can get to get people to stop voting for this man.
I'm always for Louis. Anything Louis does.
He always has a very different take on things.
That's correct, and so I love Louis at the top of his game right now. It has been for 5 or 10 years, and he's just.
I don't think
killing
it's a Hitler thing, though. I think our system is
I think it's
in place to the point where I don't think even a Trump could really fuck things up too much.
Yeah, it just makes us look bad.
That's exactly. So
all it is people will look at us bad, like
around the world.
Yeah, I feel like the same shit's going to happen if Bernie or Hillary or Rubio or Cruz is president, but it just looks awful if it's him.
I just don't believe in any of them.
Me either.
I still stand by that.
I like Bernie.
I
agree.
I
You're
feel
not feeling the burn?
I feel like the system is what it is, where these guys can't really fucking do much of anything down there.
I tell everybody that
But now people are screaming at their radios, Obama.
Right.
Well, I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, wow. I look around. I don't really see that much difference.
Well,
with Obama being president for 8 years. That's making them scream even more at their radios right now. But what has changed drastically since Obama was in office?
The coolest thing he did was get Osama. I was like,
you got that? You got $2 gas.
Yeah, $2 gas. Osama bin Laden.
We're dipping below 2 now. I haven't seen these prices since I think they said 85, 86.
I was never, though, when I was a kid, George Wallace, the racist governor of Alabama, one of the all-time racist king idiots, he's the governor of Alabama, and then Nixon is the president, the only guy to ever quit. So when my parents are telling me, you need to pay attention to this, these are our leaders, I'm like, the racist and the fucking criminal? And so I've been as disenfranchised as you have over the entire time, my entire life. I think it's, some are better than others, but
I wonder, I just don't believe one guy can make any drastic change.
What's going on in
this
there?
country anymore? What's going on, Travis?
Just having a talk.
Oh yeah.
Who are you talking with?
What does Kenny think?
Kenny and I are just discussing certain elements of the show.
Oh, does it rhyme with bangles?
It could.
Kenny summed it up flawlessly.
Yeah, Kenny was
three
great.
sentences. No, like 3 sentences.
I would
Boom.
like Kenny to handle all of my affairs.
That was perfectly said.
Have your fun, because I'll be the guy on fucking phone calls for the next 8 hours. So you know what? Enjoy your laughs.
You should shut your phone off. Really piss them
just
off.
turn the phone off.
Don't even
Enjoy
answer.
your laughs,
Yeah,
guys.
just turn the phone off.
Because
They could act like they
this
don't
will be
need
something
this
that we
place.
dealt with for pretty much most of my day now. Enjoy
Here we
your
go.
laughs.
Here comes the voice of reason.
Hi, Kenny.
GH, don't even take their calls. They walked out on you.
All right.
Once again, there you go. Boom.
Them walking out was definitely worse than.
But I like
us.
those. But I like those guys.
I like those guys too.
They made their bed. Now let them lie in it.
Yeah,
that's what my mom would say. That's old school. My mom. That's one of her
the
favorites.
wackest episode of a mob show. They left. Now they sit in it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens. We'll see how this plays out.
Dude, you not answering your phone all day
I'll
is
skip it.
giving
Do
me
it.
so much happiness.
Yes, please.
Just like seeing your phone ring and then just putting it down, face down.
Strike it where they'll know you did it.
Yeah,
Strike
let
it.
them know.
Don't just let it go.
Or
Just
can
go
you
ahead
just send them back a K? Just send
one
back
answer.
K. Yeah.
I love that. Smiley face. Just an emoji.
You know what would really piss them off? Be
emoji.
like, word.
I sometimes
I
send
feel
a
you. Say, can you write back, I feel you? I feel you,
I like
bro.
K. I'm with you more.
If you just send a K, I will literally kiss you on the back. Right now.
Wait, you think that's how to handle this?
If you just say K,
Okay, you sure this will help the situation?
just say K.
You really think
just a
That's
K.
it. Nothing but K.
You really think this will help?
Oh
Maybe
my
you should
God.
call
I got a
them.
message from Justin.
Maybe you should call them.
Oh, can we read it?
Yes, it says, "Me want food."
Look at this fucking guy.
Roland don't fuck around.
Roland!
Can I read it?
Huh?
I won't read it out.
But I did reply.
I like Mean Roland too. It's nothing better than Mean Roland.
I did reply.
We got Mean Roland and Mean Pete Davidson today. It's a good day on the show.
Oh, wow.
I replied with a K.
Yeah, that's
All right.
great. That's great.
I believe you. That's great. Thanks.
I thought I was going to get my kiss.
For someone that.
You said it.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was really hoping that you wouldn't do it for the kid. But no, for like. It's so babyish to send a text to. Like as he left the studio, he's like, ooh, I'm going to tell him how I really feel now with my thumbs.
Damn it, you know.
Can I see the John Kasich clip real fast?
Is he still in it?
Pete will like this.
Apparently he is. Yeah.
Well, he's in it because he's going to win Ohio, so he wants to win Ohio at least. When is that? This week?
I'm with Harry Potter? What?
He's with Harry Potter. And
Does he really say that?
And
Reporters.
can I tell you why Mitt Romney's hateable? You know, tell me why Mitt Romney's hateable.
I don't know. He just seems so fake and plasticky to me. He's just
he
the
went
epitome.
after Trump, which whatever. You have your right, but then they were pressing him. Well, if not Trump, who?
Yeah,
he would not give his fucking answer, and then he's like, "Well, I want
surprised
Rubio.
he didn't run.
I want Rubio to win Florida. I want Ted Cruz to win his home state of Texas, and I want Kasich to win Ohio."
Yeah, way to fucking.
What a fucking pussy!
He's hateable because he's named after mittens.
See, we don't need Justin.
We just need Kenny.
You know what? Stangel who?
Yeah, I deliver. What have they done for 10 months?
I love Kenny so much.
All right, it's great.
They have done a lot.
It's so great.
I do have to say that they have done.
They know exactly what they're doing. They are ace high pros. We never said that, but you can't.
They're amazing.
You can't be the sensitive.
We wish them luck on all their future endeavors.
But that's why Romney's hateable.
He's a jackass.
He does not want Trump to be the nominee, but he doesn't have the balls to say, "But we should go with."
Did you remember?
Pick a guy. He's like, it's not time to pick a guy.
And also,
really,
why
it's time
wait till
talk
right
all
now to
this
start
shit.
saying this? Like, you're not saying anything that nobody else is saying.
And if you had the balls, you should have ran for the presidency.
I just can't.
I'm
get
so
it.
pissed Biden didn't run. That would have been fun.
That would have been entertaining.
If I had to pick a guy,
Biden,
if
absolutely.
you pressured me on a guy, I would have said Biden.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's fine.
But he would have to
I
be in the
thought
race.
Jeb
to
would have a
begin.
way better showing. He just got fucking annihilated.
And on the other side, I kind of like John Kasich because he seems more fucking with it.
Do you remember when Romney's wife, she didn't know that you can't open the windows on an airplane?
Oh, no.
What?
He was telling some story about her, and they have a private jet somewhere.
Who said that? Romney?
Mitt Romney's wife did not know you can't. She asked him what
Doesn't he have a few wives?
He's got.
He does, right? Isn't he Mormon?
He is Mormon, but he only has one wife. But she made some comments. She did not know about pressure. Apparently, she's never seen that James Bond movie where you can get sucked out. Right. She didn't know. But she really believed that.
What's the chilled out Jeb Bush clip?
This is a Jeb Bush post.
Yeah.
He ended his campaign.
All right, the deal, baby. Any words of wisdom there?
No, it's good for him.
He's just chilled out with some takeout.
Yeah, he's eating a
What was
salad.
he watching?
Some Funny or Die video.
Oh, he's checking out some Funny or Die.
Oh, okay.
And what's the Harry Potter clip?
Kasich was being asked by reporters. They're trying to nudge him to just say something on Trump, and he didn't want to go that way at all.
Here, I hope, okay? But if I were to just attack Donald Trump now and call him a name, boy, it would be just... Kasich has resorted to the negative. I'm with Harry Potter. We're not going to the dark side.
Thank you.
Oh, he's not going to go to the dark side.
Nice.
Well, that's what fucked up Rubio. Because Rubio said all along, I'm not going to go down that road. I'm not going to do the mudslinging thing. And now he's all in with that
But
shit.
isn't the dark side Star Wars? The dark side of the Force? Or
Yeah, but dark
Yeah,
side
that's
of
how
Harry...
fucking out of it he is. He's like, Harry Potter, Star Wars, whatever. I'm not fucking winning.
But that's what hurt Rubio.
when he finally started
I
yelling.
think Chris Christie hurt Rubio. I think when he that was fucking brutal, dude.
And you know what? He's had his game together since then.
Yeah, I would
because
say
he
this.
was talking just in sound bites before that.
If that never happened, I feel like he would be behind. He would be the guy. If Chris Christie didn't fucking shit all over his life.
I really thought, I said it on the show a few months ago, that I thought Rubio would get the nomination.
That's what I was hoping for.
I thought he would just rise to the top in the end. Not that I don't want
He's just the most normal one out of all of them.
I don't know.
Which is
He
sad.
seems a little whacked.
He seems a little cry-ish.
He seems a little wacky, too.
Seems a little whiny.
I just can't believe these are our choices. But then
Right, it's
again, you
wonderful.
said it 10 minutes ago, Wallace and Nixon. So this
Yeah.
has always been sort of around.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of fucking weird guys.
Oh, man, when I was growing up and they could run the ads, the old racist guys could cuss and say all kinds of horrible stuff, and we would go to school the next day. Because you'd be watching your afternoon cartoons, and all of a sudden, here's the Stars and Bars, and one of these old racist guys with an axe handle, and he's saying the N-word every other word, and we're in school.
The good old days.
For political ads?
Yeah, but it would always have to be just like today. The following is a paid political announcement. We here at Channel 13 do not support or blah, blah, blah. And then there you'll be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon saying the N-word every other word.
Could we find one of these?
You know, I doubt you could. It's from 1972 or something. You know, but I remember we would go to school in like the 3rd or 4th grade and going, what was up in the middle of the Little Rascals yesterday? Who was the old mean guy yelling the N-word every couple of seconds? And it really just put me off on politics ever since I was a kid.
Nixon's not going to be saying the N-word.
No, Lester Maddox. Lester Maddox was the governor of Georgia. He was the Georgia version of George Wallace.
All right.
And then I forgot who the Mississippi guy is,
Get
but
rid of
they're
the
all
Nixon.
equally horrible.
Get rid of the Nixon, and let's see if this pops up. Oh, shit. This might pop up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
This is something horrible, I'm sure.
I said you're not going to ever eat here. Now, do you want to close the business? Is that what you want to do?
What do you want to do?
You can't eat here.
I know about this guy.
Who's that? Slugworth from Willy Wonka?
Nice. Good pull.
See, we don't need those Stangels.
He took an axe handle and beat up a bunch of black people. So later on, the ads I was talking about, he was always sitting there with the axe handle in his hand, tapping his hand, reminding everybody that was his trademark from one of the most awful things.
I want you to get me.
He was the governor of Georgia, yeah.
I hate black people, and I want you to get me an everlasting gobstopper.
He did look like Slugworth.
We don't have any of his old ads.
No, you can't find that shit anymore, thank God.
You get nothing! You lose!
Good day, sir.
I said good day, sir! You stole fizzy lifting drinks! The ceiling has to be cleaned! Such a great fucking movie, man.
It's wonderful. The second one's good too. I like the Johnny Depp one too.
Yeah,
they're
it's
both
weird.
They're both really good.
Definitely weird.
Yeah.
Instead, Maddox accused them of trying to put him and his Negro employees out of a job.
You want these 40 people to lose their jobs right now?
All right, it's...
No, it's just
I want one of the ads.
Yeah, you can't find it. Thank God.
All right, y'all. Yeah, I think you've done enough damage here today.
I'm so sorry. You guys, really. I'm sorry that I got rid of... We really need the Stangels here.
Pete came in with a gas can and a match.
I hope you had a nice piss.
Yeah. Yeah. Could you play this loud? This is this is what I have to say to the Stangels.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Look how happy he is. He's just grinning. He's
I
so
got
happy.
a grown man to leave. I got a grown tax-paying man with children and a wife.
And a career. Very
career. Both very successful brothers to leave. Very proud of myself, Hope.
And now you get to just skip home.
Yep. I
Like
get
it
to
never
skip
happened.
home. Like it never happened. I'm going to jerk off and go right to sleep after this. I'm not even going to think about this again. Like, this will never cross my mind ever again.
This has been my nightmare on this show forever. I
the Stangels?
No, I was always the guy that had to take care of all the fucking bullshit
I'll
that
text
happens in here. Always. That was always on my shoulders. Every little fucking thing. Everyone else would be laughing and whistling and skipping.
Laughing?
Right.
And the Opster would have to spend
Clean it
hours
up.
and hours in
Shoveling up elephant
in
shit.
meetings and phone calls and executive offices.
I really think he just overreacted. I think he made it a thing.
I felt maybe he was in a bad mood today. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see how it plays out.
Who fucking cares? Just find somebody else to type into Google.
Now you're making fun of Paul.
No, not at all. Paul actually,
Because that's his actual job.
he serves a purpose. You see that video he edited? It was fucking beautiful. You'll never see fucking any of those fat asses do anything like that. The fucking Stangels. Ugh.
Were you really going to punch him in the throat?
I was.
He seemed,
I was really angry.
You started
I was
getting
really
very
mad.
angry.
I was very
That was
mad.
my favorite part.
When he started making it not the show and started making it too real, I was like, nah, I want to beat you up.
Yeah, and I knew you meant that. That's why I started laughing
I was like,
really hard.
come on, man.
Were you angry because you felt like...
I was angry because he made me look like I'm a dick when we do this every
We're
fucking
comics.
day.
We're comics. That's how it goes.
That's what we do.
I'm signing a release right now that says it's okay.
Yeah. We shit on each other all the time.
There's nothing worse than the comedian with no sense of humor. There's just nothing fucking worse than that. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I don't think we were blowing up anyone's spot in the end.
No.
I thought
We
everyone would
literally
understand
did
that we're just...
exactly what you do when someone has a show coming out. I bet you it gets canceled. As a joke. As a fucking joke. Now I really hope it gets canceled.
I've seen you guys do that over the years, so... All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Pete Davidson, thank you, buddy.
So sorry for everything.
That's fine.
Don't worry about it, Pete.
I will
I'll let
be
you know
at
how
the
all the-
funny bone and
I go see
The
Pete.
stocks just went up on White Castle, I was told.
You're bigger than him. How does that work?
It's easy.
How does that work?
It's easy. Fast Shane's fast.
Yeah, and Roland's still here.
Yeah, Roland doesn't
We
care.
call
that
Roland
work?
fat all the
Roland doesn't
time,
care.
and he
How
doesn't
are you
care.
a bigger
He
guy
doesn't-
that can make the fat jokes
Because he
for the
doesn't
other
care.
guy?
Because he doesn't walk
care.
away.
Right, he doesn't care.
It's brilliant.
And there were jackets that fit me.
He said I wear jackets that fit me. You hear that, Justin? Hey, we're live from Opie and Jimmy. It's a bloodbath out here.
Roland,
Roland, what do you have to say to Justin Stangel?
And Fat Fonzie would go, Oreo!
Oh, are you going to take that? Oh, that's right, you are, because you are not here. You fucking laugh, you fucking baby.
holy shit.
Brutal.
Roland
I would
doesn't
pay to
fuck
see a
around.
WWF match between
Right.
Justin and Roland.
Roland could take
And
it.
it's just Roland poking him in the stomach going, tee.
All right. Pete Davidson's going to be at the Comedy Connection in Providence, Rhode Island.
Yes,
April
and-
21st. 23rd, the Wilbur Theater in Boston for 2 shows.
And there are 150 tickets left for our special taping for the second show. The first show's gone, but if you guys want to come, it's 4:30, April 30th at the Skirball in NYU Center.
Great place.
Skirball Center.
Great place to tape.
Yeah, it's great.
It's where I saw Patrice do Elephant in the Room.
Very excited.
Nice.
And Bird did
A lot of the guys.
first one.
Ben Bailey did his in there.
And Bailey did one.
A lot of guys.
Yeah.
Norton did one.
Mulaney's
Norton
first
did.
special.
Yeah.
Jimmy's.
And then Stress Factory, April 24th at Vinny's wonderful club in New Brunswick,
Yes.
New Jersey, for Pete Davidson. And Vic will be back tomorrow for Sasha.
If I can get up.
Sacha Baron Cohen's coming?
Tomorrow.
That's what's up. I might come.
You come?
I would love to see him.
I worked with him in Bruno.
Yeah, I
so,
love him. And we were talking about Bruno because Jonah Hill wrote on that.
Oh, wow.
And he was here this weekend.
Sure, sure.
He wrote When the Penis Says Bruno.
I was just on when he was
You
Straight
were in
Dave.
the
I'm in the
match,
cage.
right?
Yeah, I'm in the cage.
You were in that
I'm the
crazy
ring
fucking
announcer.
scene?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah, I went back down and calmed.
Wasn't it supposed to be somebody else and they called you up at a random...
The ring announcer got sick. I was in the food line with Larry Charles, the
Fucking
director, and literally the local.
Why were you in the food line? You were writing for it?
Yeah, we were working on this whole angle of that part of the
but
story.
you were a writer, and then they threw you in front of the camera.
Have
Exactly.
you
Oh,
heard
that's
his?
pretty
Have you heard
cool.
his what the fuck when he explained how they actually got this?
No.
This was the second day, and the first day they insinuated you're not allowed to insinuate a riot, but they were trying to unintentionally.
Right.
You have to listen to it. It's the way he explains it's pretty sick.
It was really a magic, crazy thing to be at.
Like it's very dangerous. This is like a very dangerous atmosphere that they're filming.
It was real. Yeah,
That's real.
It was real. Prison guards were crying.
Oh yeah. They didn't have enough people in the audience, so the local prison they were able to send people that were on parole to sit. Yeah, those are all people that are on parole.
He gave them those T-shirts. Those T-shirts that they're wearing says "My asshole is just for shitting." Is what the T-shirt says.
Oh my God! Throwing the chair.
Oh, they got mad that a riot started.
Well, yeah, and then they go through the
Oh, yeah,
floor.
he ducks out the back.
He built there's a trap door in there.
It's a special door in the back. They had to build a ramp, and then he
they
ducked
had to build
out.
like a tunnel.
Right,
They didn't get
and
out.
then my fucking cracker ass had to go back in here and calm everything down.
Fucking awesome.
Why would they make you go back in?
Because I volunteered. I knew I could do it. They didn't know I was. They didn't know I was part of the movie. They thought I was really the ring announcer.
I didn't realize that you were in this.
When all hell was breaking loose, they're like, "What are we going to fucking do now? This is going way worse than we thought." And I'm like, "Turn my mic back on. I can fix this." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Watch." And I walked right back out there and went, and they fucking did everything I said. They lined up like sheep and marched out of the thing. It was totally fucking bizarre.
You get any laughs after that?
So I never got any laughs, period. Right. You know, I was just doing the ring announcer shit. The guy got sick, and I told the director, well, if you need somebody to say, let's get ready to rumble, and he said, you can't say that. That's trademarked. Yep. But yes, we needed somebody to do that. And so I'm like, I'll do it. I'm in comedy. Give me a microphone.
That's fucking sick.
So come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I hope he would remember. You would think I was with him for 3 or 4 days.
Fucked up. Yeah.
But the brothers
Grimsby.
The brothers Grimsby is
As elephant penises.
Fucked up in like just
it's fun.
Well, it's a Sasha thing.
It's funny.
Yeah.
But leave your,
We can
it's
ask
hack
him-
to say, but leave your fucking brain at the door.
We
It's
can
just like-
ask him. I think he's taking a little piss at one of the Gallagher brothers from Oasis. Is who he's kind of
Liam.
Yeah, he's Liam. I think he's trying to make fun
Liam
of.
wants to beat him up. He looks exactly like Liam. There's no mistaking
That's
it.
why he did this. Yeah.
Oh wow. There's no mistaking it.
Yeah.
He
Don't
really
make
is a psycho.
Sasha. Don't make Sasha mad.
Yeah, I think there was an article that came out over the weekend. Liam is fucking pissed. That's what I thought. As soon as I saw it, I'm
So
like, oh,
fucking-
Liam Gallagher.
That's so good.
He doesn't reference Oasis or anything like that in the movie, but look, yeah. I mean, look at that. Liam Gallagher brilliantly clarifies claim that he threatened to stab Sacha Baron Cohen in the eye. So what is he now saying?
Well, now he can't do it.
I thought to myself, I've never heard such a specific threat. That's a good aim, explained Baron. I'll have to read this later. It's too much now. Come back tomorrow then.
Okay.
I'm in. I'll never come back. I'm really sorry.
I'm fucking around.
You know what?
That
I'm
wasn't
done.
me
I'm
fucking
going to go
around.
produce Malcolm Jamal Warner's talk show now.
That was me fucking around. Of course you can come back.
I would love to. I hope the Stangels will be back.
But I was staring right at Vic when I said come back tomorrow.
Come back.
We'll see if they're here tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how that plays
I'm
out.
gonna send him a nice, package of fats.
Of
Food.
dick funnels.
Yeah. Oh, I should make a dick funnel.
Make a dick
and
funnel
use
and send it.
and give it to him.
I'm sure
I
that'll
use it
smooth
so I know
everything-
it works.
That'll smooth everything over.
All right. We should go now.
Yeah, we should go.
I think that's it.
All right. Thank you for having me, guys. I really had a great time. And please tune into Harry Connick Jr. This has actually been a promo for Harry Connick Jr.'s new show. So make sure you watch it.
All right. With that, we'll see you tomorrow. Somebody will be here.
Yeah, somebody will be here.
Yeah, somebody will be here.
We'll have a few guys in front of me. Wow. Still to be determined. I know Jimmy will be
I was going to say Norton's coming back, right?
Boys, he said he missed us.
Oh, Jimmy would have a lot to say. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.